My beloved child, this is one of the most important messages you will ever hear. You need to listen carefully, with your heart fully open, because tomorrow is the final shutdown day. There is a very shocking attack being planned for you, and I need you to understand the seriousness of this moment. Please hear me out. The enemy is preparing to launch a devastating strike aimed directly at you, your mind, your heart, and your life. But I have come to warn you, to prepare you, and to give you the protection you need to withstand what is coming. The attack that is being planned is no ordinary challenge. It is an intentional, calculated plan by the enemy to destroy you from the inside out. The enemy knows where you are vulnerable, and he will use those weaknesses to try to tear you down. He will come after your mind with lies, your heart with fear, and your spirit with doubt. Child of mine, if you seek the abundance of my blessings, make your need known. Type yes, I need, and trust that my hand is ready to deliver all that you desire from me. The enemy's ultimate goal is to separate you from me. He wants to fill your heart with fear, confusion, and hopelessness. He wants you to believe that you are alone, that I have abandoned you, and that you cannot withstand the storm that is coming. But my child, these are all lies. Do not believe them for even a second. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Tomorrow may seem like the end, but it is not. The final shutdown that is coming is not the end of your story. The enemy may have plans to destroy you, but I have plans to save you, to protect you, and to bring you through this trial stronger than ever. I know how easy it is to feel fear when you hear that an attack is coming. But I need you to hear me now. Do not be afraid. Fear is one of the enemy's greatest weapons, but it has no power over you unless you let it. I am your shield and your fortress. You are protected by my strength, not your own. The battle that is coming is not one you will fight alone. I am going before you, and I am surrounding you with my protection. You do not need to fear what the enemy is planning, because I have already defeated him. Remember, this fear is a lie. The enemy will try to fill your heart with panic, with anxiety, with a feeling that you are about to lose everything. But I want you to stand firm in the knowledge that I am in control. Even when everything around you feels chaotic, I am still on the throne, and nothing can happen to you without my permission. Now is the time to prepare yourself, not physically, but spiritually. The battle you are about to face is not a physical one. It is a battle for your mind, your heart, and your soul. And to win this battle, you need to be spiritually strong. Spend time with me in prayer. Draw close to me, and I will draw close to you. Fill your mind with my truth, because that is what will sustain you when the lies of the enemy come. Meditate on my word, for it is your weapon in this fight. My word is sharper than any sword, and it will cut through the lies and the deceptions that are coming your way. Do not neglect your spiritual armor. Put on the armor of God every single day. The helmet of salvation will guard your mind against the enemy's lies. The breastplate of righteousness will protect your heart from fear. The shield of faith will extinguish the fiery darts of doubt that the enemy will send your way. And the sword of the Spirit, which is my word, will be your greatest weapon in this battle. The attack that is being planned for you is designed to do one thing: shake your faith in me. The enemy knows that if he can make you doubt my love, my protection, and my plan for your life, he can weaken your resolve. There may be moments during this trial when you feel like giving up, when you question whether I am really there. The enemy will try to convince you that I have abandoned you, that I do not care about your pain, or that this is happening because I am punishing you. But, my child, none of this is true. I am allowing this trial, not because I want to see you suffer, but because I want to strengthen your faith. I want you to grow in your trust in me, to learn to rely on me more than you ever have before. I know that this will not be easy, but I will never leave you, and I will not let you be defeated. The enemy's attack may be powerful, but my love for you is more powerful. Hold on to that truth, even when everything around you is shaking. Your faith is the key to overcoming this trial. Trust in me, and I will bring you through it. Let my love shine through you, my precious one. Share this message with a heart that needs my presence and peace. Tomorrow may feel like everything is falling apart, but this is not the end. The final shutdown that is coming is not the end of your life, your dreams, or your purpose. It is simply a transition into something greater. Sometimes, I have to allow certain things to come to an end so that something new can begin. The shutdown is a reset. It is a closing of one chapter, but a new chapter is about to begin. I know it may be hard to see right now, but what feels like an ending is really a new beginning. Trust that I am in control of this process. The shutdown is necessary, and it is part of my plan for your life. Do not fear the end, because I am the God of new beginnings. What comes after this will be better than anything you could have imagined. When the attack comes, the enemy will try to make you question your identity. He will whisper lies into your ear, telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not loved, that you are not capable of overcoming this trial. But I need you to stand firm in who you are. You are my child, and nothing can change that. No attack, no lie, no trial can take away the fact that you belong to me. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are protected. Your identity is not based on what the enemy says about you. It is based on what I say about you. And I say that you are strong, you are victorious, and you are more than a conqueror through me. Do not let the enemy steal your identity. Stand firm in who I have called you to be. You may feel like you are fighting this battle alone, but I want you to know this. I am fighting for you. I have never left your side, and I never will. The enemy may come against you, but he will not win. I have already won the victory. When you feel weak, know that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you feel like you cannot go on, know that I will carry you. When you feel overwhelmed, know that I am your refuge and your fortress. You are not alone in this battle. I am fighting for you, and I will not let you be defeated. It may be difficult to understand why this is happening, but I need you to trust that I have a plan. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You may not see the full picture right now, but I do. I am working everything out for your good, even when it doesn't make sense to you. This trial is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to prepare you. I am strengthening you, refining you, and preparing you for something greater. Trust that I know what I am doing. Trust that this is part of the process. And trust that I will bring you through it, stronger and more victorious than ever before. Lastly, I want you to know this victory is already yours. The battle may be fierce, but the outcome is certain. You will not be defeated. You will not be destroyed. You will emerge from this stronger, more resilient, and more faithful than ever. The enemy's plans may be shocking, but my power is greater. No weapon formed against you will prosper. I have already secured your victory, and I will see you through to the other side. Hold on to me, and watch as I turn this battle into your breakthrough. My child, tomorrow is the final shutdown day, and a shocking attack is being planned for you. But do not fear. I am with you, and I will protect you. The enemy's plans may be powerful, but my love for you is more powerful. You are not alone, and you will not be defeated. Trust in me, prepare yourself spiritually, and know that victory is already yours. My cherished child, will you help carry my message to the world? By clicking Buy Me a Coffee. you become part of my mission to spread hope. Your support means more than you know, and I thank you with all my love for your giving heart. My cherished child, get my grasp. Open your heart and your soul to the warmth of my faithful cherish. This adore encompasses you in a peace and quietness that rises above all understanding, a divine quality that patches each wound, relieves each torment, and lightens each burden. In my nearness, your feelings will discover a just, and your soul will find the tranquility that escapes you within the bustling world exterior. Come to me with a heart energetic to get, to involvement, to extend, and to really live. This asylum, this divine closeness, is yours at whatever point you look for it. Breathe in profoundly the pith of my sacred soul, let it fill your lungs and your life. Let yourself be encompassed by the significant profundity of my cherish, permitting time itself to moderate as you submerge yourself in this divine involvement. Open your heart completely to get the plenitude of elegance and fondness I'm advertising. This adore that I donate is boundless, unceasingly accessible to you, and conditioned on nothing but your readiness to acknowledge it. Never bashful absent from this blessing, it is yours unreservedly given and outlined to fill your life with peace and delight. As you permit this adore to penetrate each perspective of your being, you may start to see changes not as it were inside yourself but too in your intelligence with others. This cherish is implied to flood from you, getting to be a source of quality and motivation to those you encounter. It could be a blessing that multiplies because it is shared, enhancing your life and the lives of others around you. By opening yourself to this cherish, you permit it to recuperate ancient wounds, patch broken connections, and restore what was misplaced or harmed. This travel of getting and emanating cherish isn't continuously clear or simple. It requires helplessness and trust, qualities that are frequently protected after encountering pain or disappointment. However, I empower you to trust within the security of my nearness. As you are doing, you may discover that my adore not as it were secures but too engages you. It could be an asylum of peace where you'll be able to discover rest and revival. Hence, stay open and open to this boundless adore I offer. Let it be a directing drive in your life, a steady simply can depend on in times of vulnerability and alter. Grasp it completely without reservation and observe because it changes every area of your life, bringing with it a peace that outperforms all understanding and a bliss that never fades. You're cherished profoundly, my child, and my love for you is unchanging and unfailing. Don't deplete yourself chasing the endorsement of those who claim to adore you, however fall flat to illustrate it, those who let you down or treat you with lack of interest. Disregard around attempting to if you don't mind those who have not shown you genuine love. I cherish you profoundly. I offer you a cherish that's interminable, perpetual, and unfailing. My covenant with you may never be broken, my plans for you are firm, and my purposes for you are immaculate and genuine. You're valuable in my eyes, and I hold you within the most elevated respect, continuously directing you toward a fate filled with trust and thriving. In this world, you will encounter voices that question, that criticize, that sell out. However, within the middle of these trials, keep in mind that I am your immovable defender, your unflinching supporter, and your extreme savior. I adore for you as a fortification and an asylum against the brutality of the world. When others turn absent, I stay by your side, ready to lift you over the turmoil and into a put of divine peace. My guarantees to you are as relentless as the exceptionally ground underneath your feet, and my words to you are as dependable as the dawn. Let this understanding fill you with boldness and certainty. You are not alone, nor are you unloved. In fact, you are monstrously loved, cherished past degree by the Maker of all. Walk strongly in this truth, carry it in your heart as you navigate the challenges and celebrations of life. Let my adore be the light that guides you through haziness and the stay that holds you steady in stormy seas. Keep in mind, your worth is not determined by the fleeting opinions of others, but by my everlasting adore for you. Grasp my adore, and you'll discover your path transformed. To acknowledge my love is to step into a life of modern beginnings, where total joy and undying fondness await. Affection that never leads to disillusionment. My cherish transcends mere goodness. It is wonderful. It epitomizes absolution, and it is unreservedly advertised to you. I yielded my life upon the cross and triumphed over passing by rising on the third day, all so that you simply as well might rise and embrace the totality of life. You may not completely get a handle on this presently, but I am working distant beyond your greatest wants and most profound understandings. Allow me to touch your heart, to uncover the depths of my love and purpose for you. In time, you'll involvement a conviction so significant that it impels you forward, urging you to create those pivotal decisions that shape your destiny. This is often the minute to take action, to appreciate the supernatural power that infuses your life with meaning and quality. Let no one dismiss your worth because of your age or your past. Those who once questioned will stand in awe when they witness the natural products of your life, the obvious signs of my Spirit's transformative work inside you. Spread the hope I've planted within you, my child. Share this message with a soul that is weary and in need of my love. Edit this profoundly the excellent, sacrosanct adore that I offer is saved for a favored few. It is unreservedly accessible to all who look for it with a true heart. This cherish rises above all boundaries of nationality, culture, and ideology, coming out to grasp anybody who turns towards me. It could be a cherish that fills the voids of the soul, heals the wounds of the past, and offers trust for long term. As you come to encounter this adore, you'll see its transformative control not as it were in your possessed life, but moreover within the lives of those around you. It acts as a guide, directing those misplaced within the obscurity towards light and warmth. This adore is a welcome to a more profound, more satisfying relationship with me, where you discover genuine satisfaction and peace. It's a call to live in a way that reflects this adore to others, illustrating its profundity and accessibility. Within the story of humankind, where divisions and conflict have as well regularly torn separated communities and hearts, this cherish offers a pathway to compromise and solidarity. It educates kindness, empowers pardoning, and orders care for one another as expressions of the cherish gotten. As increasingly individuals come to understand and grasp this widespread advertising, the exceptionally texture of society will alter, woven once again with strings of beauty and peace. In this way, let it be known and celebrated, my adore is a rare asset to be rationed or hoarded, but an unbounded supply pouring forward into the hearts of all who want it. Grasp this truth, share this love, and observe as it reshapes the world around you. My arms are open to all, and in my adore, there's room for each heart, a put for each soul. My love is outlined to lift you over the trials and tribulations of this world. As you acknowledge my cherish, you may discover yourself prepared with an internal quality that others cannot comprehend. This control ist of this world, it is drawn from the divine, from my unending store of beauty and kindness. With this divine strengthening, you'll be able to confront the challenges of life with a calm and enduring heart, knowing merely are never alone, for I am with you, directing and supporting you each step of the way. This adore, my child, may be an asylum from the storms of life. It offers security and peace in the middle of chaos. As you live within the light of my cherish, you may not only survive the storms, you may flourish. I'll become a reference point of trust and a confirmation to the transformative control of divine cherish. Let my love redefine your reality. Let it recuperate your wounds and restore your soul. Stand firm in this truth and watch as your life blossoms into a living declaration of divine elegance and control. Keep in mind, in tolerating my cherish, you are claiming you're put in an unceasing story stamped by triumph, trust, and endless cherish. It is that the cherish the world offers often comes with conditions. Numerous times, affection is exchanged like cash, advertised in trade for what you'll donate, not freely given out of genuine care. When the desires are neglected, what follows is frequently selling out and sorrow, pain and hopelessness, rejection and forlornness. But I offer you a distinctive kind of love, a love that's unrestricted, pure, and everlasting. In my arms, you'll discover comfort and recuperating. Let go of your lose hope, it will be overlooked as you rest in my grasp. I cherish you profoundly and unequivocally. Tell me that you adore me as well. I long to hear your voice, to know your heart. Your time of favoring is near. Do not be disheartened by entryways that have closed or openings that appear misplaced. Each conclusion in your life marks the starting of something unused. Beneath my direction, the endowments I have arranged for you'll not be foiled by natural circumstances. Talk to me, my child, utilize your possessed words to assert your trust in me. Compose it down in case you must, as a declaration of your faith. Let me know that you simply believe in my guarantees, that you simply are ready to get my word of consolation, and that you acknowledge the sacred support that I send from above. I am not a far-off spectator. I am here, included in each detail of your life, attentive to your cries, responsive to your calls for offer assistance. When you speak, I tune in, not fair to your words but to the needs and wants implicit in your heart. Believe that I am working behind the scenes, organizing occasions for your great, planning you to get the totality of my blessings. With each step you take, keep in mind that I am with you, directing and ensuring, giving and loving. Grasp this truth and let it change you. My cherish is a shield, a source of quality that will carry you through each trial. As you acknowledge this, adore, as you immerse yourself within the reality of my nearness, you'll discover that the things of this world lose their grasp on you. Instead, you'll be anchored in something unceasing and unshakable. This can be the sacred support I offer you. It comes from paradise. It is implanted with divine control, and it is yours for the taking. Accept in this love, get it completely, and observe because it changes everything. When an entryway closes sometime recently, you are doing not drop into lose hope. Instead, believe that another, more prominent entryway is about to swing wide open, advertising modern opportunities and endowments distance surpassing your current trusts. There's undoubtedly a otherworldly fight being pursued within the brilliant domains over your life and your confidence. You confront numerous foes, a few seen and numerous concealed, who wish to smother your development and weaken your quality. These strengths assault from without and win from inside, pointing to dishearten you. However, I am continuously by your side, organizing occasions and situating individuals with divine intelligence along your travel to elevate and direct you. Grasp their advice with a humble soul and commit yourself to supplication. In these moments of calm communion, I will uncover more profound truths to you. You're predetermined to triumph in this battle. The deterrents displayed against you are imposing, but they are not inconceivably. Each challenge you experience will be overcome and dismantled. While I have the control to provide you immediately, it is fundamental for your otherworldly development to appreciate and esteem your confidence, abilities, and blessings. Learn that genuine triumphs are collaborative endeavors. They are not achieved in segregation, but through the combined quality of your faith and my divine intercession. This travel educates you strength and the significant esteem of interconnecting. On the off chance that you turn absent from my lessons and spurn your faith, you take off yourself defenseless to the enemy's assault. Without the shield of confidence and the sword of my word, you hazard being smashed and cleared out hopeless within the dim profundities. Keep in mind, the adversary looks for to eat up and to crush. But I have come to offer life and offer it inexhaustibly. Stand firm in your confidence and cling to the guarantees I have made. With each step forward, keep in mind that you just are not alone. Your portion of a terrific divine embroidered artwork, woven through with threads of beauty and plated with minutes of triumph. Let this confirmation fill you with trust and mettle as you confront each day. Know that the otherworldly fights you persevere are not unnoticed. I am with you, battling for you, securing your path, and planning you for the triumph that lies ahead. The trials you confront are not fair impediments, but openings for development and declaration of my unfailing cherish and control. Keep your eyes settled on what is interminable and let your heart be steadfast, trusting in my unfailing adore and compelling control. In me, you'll discover the quality to overcome, and in your confidence, you'll find the diagram for a victorious life and a vision of future filled with guarantee and purpose. For you're ordained to realize incredible things and favor numerous along your travel. Your family as well will prosper, picking up intelligence and a lowliness that will root their hearts profoundly in adore and beauty. They will thrive in all their endeavors. However, to reach these statures, we must travel together. Amplify your hand to me. You are prepared presently to rise to a higher otherworldly plane where prospects are formed and lives are transformed. Today holds monstrous potential for great and magnificence. Tune in closely to my direction, for as you are doing, I am building up a firm establishment for your domestic. This establishment is laid upon the moving sands of natural intelligence, but upon the solid shake of interminable truth. The bequest you construct nowadays will reverberate through years. Your relatives will know me and select to serve me. To each of them I will give one-of-a-kind endowments, talents, and callings. I will light in them a passion to learn, to develop, and to plan themselves for a life of noteworthiness. Dream strongly, my child, past the limits of your current vision. Past indeed what you can conceive or accept conceivable. Nowadays, imagine a life not restricted by the mundane or restricted by otherworldly destitution. You and your family are not implied to dwell in disarray or be ceaselessly caught within the throes of budgetary instability. Break free from the chains that tie you, from one obligation to another. Grasp the wealth I have arranged for you. No, my daughter, no, my child, do not settle for less than what I have guaranteed. Acknowledge the words I talk to you as truth, for they are loaded with my adore and intention for your prosperity. Trust in my arrange, which is planned not just for your victory, but for the enhancement of your soul and the blooming of your genuine potential. Walk with me, and let us step into the sweeping future together, where you may not as it were survive but flourish, invested with each great thing required to fulfill your divine fate. Let your heart grasp the craftsmanship of envisioning dreams, fuel the soul with trust, and coordinate your way towards more prominent possibilities. My dear one, walk with me and join this community where my words of love will fill your heart. Subscribe, and let my message bring peace and joy into your life. I am here to fortify your confidence and to open up your capacity to believe, planning you to unquestionably get and oversee the endowments that are balanced to stream into your life. Don't allow and to lose hope, for I am with you this exceptionally day to offer my back. Know that indeed sometime recently you voice your needs. I am as of now adjusted to your heart's cries, ready and enthusiastic to reply. Get it profoundly that my adore for you is boundless and unwavering. It is my most profound crave to promote you from your current battles and challenges. The difficulties you confront nowadays are not your last story. You've got looked for me up because you believe in my control to lift you up. Believe that I will amplify my hand to assist you rise over the trials. I will mend your wounds, both seen and concealed, and I will empower you to discharge the burdens of your past. This act of letting go will open the way for reestablishment of endowments, reestablishing to you the delights and success that once brightened your days. I am not a far-off spectator. I am effectively included in each perspective of your life. As you draw close to me, bringing your trusts and your harms, I will not, as it were, tune in, but effectively lock in reestablishing your peace and delight. My mediation could be a guarantee of modern beginnings, a confirmation to my continuous commitment to your well-being. The blessings I propose to reestablish to you are not insignificant reproductions of what was lost, but are improvements, improved and increased, custom-fitted to move you into a future brimming with potential. Together, let us revamp a life of fulfillment and satisfaction. I empower you to dream with me, to imagine a life marked by peace and wealth. Each step forward with me will be on a way cleared with beauty and leniency, driving you toward a fate filled with guarantee. As we travel together, let each day be a confirmation to the reestablishment of your confidence and the reclamation of your soul. Keep in mind, with me by your side, each minute is an opportunity for supernatural occurrences, and each breath a chance to start once again. Know this: I cherish and respect you deeply. It fills my heart with bliss to see the gutsy position you embrace within the middle of clashes. Your bravery does not go unnoticed within the wonderful domains. I am here to empower you, to remind you that you just are not alone. You have got me, your immovable, steadfast, and effective God. I am continuously at your side, ready to bolster and direct you through each challenge you confront. I encourage you to be cautious of those who look to weaken your bliss. There are those who deride your confidence and envy the blessings I have gave upon you. These people have turned absent from confidence and don't understand the path I've laid out for you. They see the adore I have for you, and it bewilders them, for they don't share in this divine association. Keep in mind, they are not your genuine partners. Don't use your vitality attempting to win their endorsement or persuade them of the truth of your travel. Their incredulity does not lessen the plans I have for you. Instead, center on sustaining connections with those who elevate and cherish you. I will slowly evacuate from your life those who cause you hurt and supplant them with people who will offer veritable cherish and support. These genuine companions will celebrate your triumphs and stand by you in your struggles, reflecting the cherish I have for you in their activities and words. Continue to walk in confidence, my beloved. Let your heart be at peace, knowing that I am effectively working in your life, adjusting your way with individuals who will bring out the most excellent in you and offer assistance you to fulfill your divine fate. Believe in my timing and my perfect plan for your life. Your travel is implied to be walked alone, and I am committed to giving you with companionship that enhances and respects the adore I have for you. Set aside all loose hope, my child, and let not stress take root in your mind. Shield your soul from thoughts that undermine to take your peace. Keep the entryway of your soul solidly closed against any cynicism. Prepare yourself with the armor of confidence. Let the protective cap watch your contemplations, the breastplate shield your heart, and in your hands, wield the sword of my sacred word. With this armor, you are prepared for the fights ahead, and I assure you, triumph will be yours. You may not confront overcome. You will rise over each challenge, more grounded and more strong than some time recently. Even in minutes after you feel overpowered and falter, remember my guarantee stands firm. I will lift you up. Never fear that you're alone in your battles. Each trial is an opportunity to develop, to fortify your confidence, and to deepen your reliance on me. Grasp the challenges you confront, for they are not simply deterrents, adventuring stones on the way to otherworldly maturity and deeper joy. Do not let the specter of uneasiness hold your future captive. Instead, view each day as a new opportunity to walk in confidence and certainty, trusting that anything comes your way, my grace is sufficient to carry you through. Uneasiness looks for to paralyze, but my adore is freeing. It frees you from fear, equips you for trials, and emboldens you to confront long-term with a confident heart. Keep in mind, you're not battling alone. My soul accompanies you in each fight, directing your steps and invigorating your soul. With each challenge, you're making a testimony of confidence and triumph. Dearest child, your support is precious in advancing the work of my kingdom. Every super thanks offering you give furthers the message of my love and grace. With one act of kindness, you open the door to overflowing blessings for yourself and countless souls. Stand firm within the affirmation that my adore for you is unending, and my control inside you is more noteworthy than any difficulty you might confront. Together, we'll step into a future where uneasiness has no hold and peace rules in your heart. Learn to dream strongly, my child, for in your dreams, you tap into the vast potential I have planted inside you. I am here to extend your confidence, to reinforce your certainty, so that you just are completely arranged to get and oversee the endowments that are before long to come your way. Don't give in to lose hope. Nowadays, I am here to help you. Sometime recently you indeed framed the words to call for my offer assistance. I was as of now tuning in, ready to reply to the cry of your heart. Know, to begin with and first, that I adore you profoundly and am committed to lifting you out of the challenges you confront. You've come to me, trusting that I will amplify my hand to assist you rise once more, and undoubtedly, I will. I will mend all your wounds, empower you to let go of past harms, and reestablish the favors you once thought were misplaced until the end of time. This recharging is not close to reestablishing what was, but duplicating your delight and peace, upgrading your flexibility, and planning you for what lies ahead. In my love and through my quality, you may discover the power to overcome. With each step forward, keep in mind that you simply are never alone. Each day is an opportunity to develop closer in our walk together, to memorize more almost the profundity of my care for you, and to find the heights you can reach with my direction. Let today be a day of recharged confidence and re-established trust as we travel together towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. I welcome you to share with me the specific ranges of your life where you're feeling the need for direction. Understanding your battles and aspirations allows me to supply you with more personalized back and intelligence custom-fitted accurately to your travel. Let me know around the challenges you confront, the ventures you're undertaking, or the dreams you're sustaining. This openness will empower me to direct you more successfully, lighting up your way with my adore and intelligence. In your sharing, consider the burdens that weigh you down, or the choices that take off you questionable. Whether these involve your career, connections, well-being, or otherworldly development, know that I am here to assist you explore through each. By identifying these ranges, you empower me to step into your circumstance with the completion of my back, offering insights that reverberate with your needs and adjust along with your divine reason. Moreover, think about the yearnings that set your heart ablaze, those goals and dreams that blend your soul. Share these with me, for in understanding what drives your enthusiasm, I can superior rouse and prepare you to seek after these endeavors with certainty. My want is to see you prosper, accomplishing victory not fair in worldly terms, but in ways that fulfill your otherworldly calling and bring eminence to my title. Keep in mind, my child, that in this discourse, you are never forcing on me. I charm in hearing your voice, in feeling your trust, and in being your closest confidant. As you lay out the subtle elements of your life sometime recently, Do so with the assurance that I am completely mindful to your each word. Together, we'll investigate the profundities of your heart's wants and the statures of your soul's dreams, each step favored by my directing hand. Brace yourself to fight furiously against the waves of disheartening and fear that look for to buffet you. Come to me with a heart full of confidence. Pronounce that you accept in my control and certify your status to overcome the trials of this day. Together, you and I will banter, plunging profound into the affirmations of my love and quality that are continuously available to you. I crave for you to live liberated from the shackles of uneasiness. I am here to lift the burdens that weigh intensely upon your soul each morning, to revive you, and to guarantee that bliss becomes your consistent companion, not simply a short-lived guest from the past. I have come to you in response to your call the minutes when you felt utterly overwhelmed and come out to me, confessing your failure to continue alone. In those honest admissions, you have God appeared incredible belief and vulnerability, which I honor deeply. I am here to reinforce that belief, to assist your confidence not fair persevere but thrive as we walk this travel together. Know that what shows up imposing and unfavorably to you is well inside my capability to resolve. Let us reshape your life together. I long for your soul to involvement, everyday renewal, and for your days to be filled with honest to goodness happiness. This change starts with a renewed mindset, one that prioritizes confidence over fear and belief over fear. Each step forward with me will reveal the quality you have, not on your claim but through my spirit that works effectively inside you. Keep in mind, the challenges sometime recently or opportunities for me to demonstrate my reliability and for you to involvement development. In this manner, hold firmly to the promise that I am continuously with you, engaging you to conquer each day's troubles. Let my love shine through you, my precious one. Share this message with a heart that needs my presence and peace. As your confidence develops and you proceed to believe in my boundless control, you will find that nothing is genuinely inconceivable. With each act of confidence, your soul will end up more strong, your heart more gallant. Let nowadays be a confirmation to the quality that we saddle together. As you incline on me, your way will not as it were gotten to be clearer but moreover filled with potential and reason past what you had imagined. Yet it simply cannot turn back time to alter the past. You must come to acknowledge it. Your life is unfurling within the present here and presently. It's vital to recognize that bliss cannot be found by staying on what has been. Don't permit yourself to be held captive by those who have already driven you adrift, those who filled your intellect with trickery and question, challenging your worth and ruining your triumphs. It's fundamental to discharge the torment caused by others through pardoning. Harbor no shortness or hatred in your heart. Your genuine battle lies not with the individuals around you. Indeed, in spite of the fact that it may sometimes show up so. Keep in mind, your activities towards others ought to continuously reflect thoughtfulness and limitation, for our fight is against tissue and blood. The genuine strife happens within the unseen, within the otherworldly domains, where powers past our quick recognition compete for impact over your soul. In this domain, the foe is persistent, conspiring to catch you, especially in minutes when your protect is down. Subsequently, arm yourself with otherworldly watchfulness. Prepare yourself with the armor of confidence, trust, and cherish, which can shield you from the duplicity and assaults of the adversary. Lock in this otherworldly warfare with the weapons of supplication and the Word of God, which give clarity and quality. As you are doing so, keep in mind that I am with you, directing you through each challenge and offering my faithful back. Rise each day with a recharged commitment to center on the show and to live completely within the minute I have given you. Let the past serve as a lesson, but not a jail. By grasping this attitude, you may open yourself to the abundance of endowments I have in store for you. enabling you to move forward with beauty and certainty. Your travel is the solo wonder. Together, we'll explore the complexities of life, guaranteeing that your way leads to genuine fulfillment and peace. It is indeed my will for you to walk in submission and to invigorate yourself against the powers of fiendish. Within the calm sanctum of your individual asylum, I call you to bow with confidence near the entryway around you and inundate yourself in my word. In these minutes of isolation and hush, pray deeply and interface with me. It is here, within the stillness, simply will discover yourself strengthened and enabled by my presence. Equip yourself with the armor I give so merely can confront any challenges that come your way, withstand difficulties, and stay immovable. Cover yourself within the monstrous control of my cherish. Wear the truth of my absolution like an article of clothing that shields your heart and readies you for the fights ahead. Plan your feet for activity, to step strikingly onto the front line, guided by the great news of peace. Lift the shield of faith to protect against the bolts of fear and question propelled by the adversary. These arrows look for to puncture your soul and victimize you of the peace and bliss I have guaranteed you. Stand secured beneath the canopy of my confirmation that you are never alone. I am with you, guarding you from all who oppose you. Let my word resound capably from your lips, serving as the sword that cuts through the dangers and lies of the foe. Talk with specialist and certainty, knowing that the truths you pronounce have the control to disassemble the plans planned to take your peace. As you use this sword, keep in mind it is not just a weapon, but moreover a tool of freedom, liberating you and those who listen you from the servitude of fear and despair. Through your acts of faith and obedience, you're venturing into the abundant life I have arranged for you. This life is checked not as it were by triumph over misfortune, but moreover by a significant delight that springs from walking in my nearness. Grasp this divine calling with strengthened and steadfast soul, for I have prepared you with all you would like to overcome the challenges you confront. You're altogether ensured beneath my careful care. Each step of faith you take builds upon the last, making a pathway checked by triumph. The challenges and foes you experience are not detours, but openings to illustrate the control of your confidence and the unwavering quality of my promise to you. As you overcome each deterrent, you pick up not fair common victory, but otherworldly development that deepens your association with me. This triumph is short-lived but an persevering triumph that echoes all through your life and into forever. Besides, the delight you discover in my nearness is not at all like any other. It outperforms the transitory pleasures of the world, providing a deep, unshakable satisfaction indeed in the middle of hardship. This joy may be a testament to your faith and a reference point to others, appearing the peace that comes from living in arrangement with my will. It is a blessing that fills your days with brightness and maintains you through the darkest nights. As you proceed on this travel, keep in mind that you just are never alone. My nearness could be a consistent source of quality and consolation close to you, and my soul lives inside you, directing and rousing you at each turn. With every act of compliance and each step of confidence, you draw closer to the total realization of the life I have outlined for you, a life of triumph, delight, and fulfillment. So move forward with strength, knowing merely are backed, adored, and driven by me each step of the way. Proceed to implore and continue on through each season of life, be it happy or challenging. Nowadays, I share with you a significant truth: you're a triumphant warrior in my eyes, profoundly meriting of my cherish. Press on with unwavering confidence. Believe that I am at work inside you and your family, making something wonderful. I see your understanding extending, and I know the burdens you carry. Don't let your heart be vexed by transient problems or transitory anguish. These hardships will pass, and the scene of your life will change. Lay your considerations and fears in my hands. Permit me to support your peace. Stress may be a cheat that ransacks you of clarity and quality. It clouds your mind and debilitates your resolve. Rather than surrendering to uneasiness, stand firm. Keep in mind, your mental sharpness is vital for keeping up your balance in this travel. Intemperate anguish, as it were, breeds more fear, making a cycle that can hold you captive. Break free from this cycle by bringing your stresses to me. Take a minute, indeed in the midst of your busiest days, to talk with me. Share your fears openly. Discharge those deep-seated feelings that torment your soul and cause you inward turmoil. Your soul pines for my nearness, your heart is starved of the food, as it were, I can give. This significant starvation is the source of the depression you feel, reverberating through the purged spaces inside you. Recognize this yearning as a call to draw closer to me, to fill those voids with my love and peace. After you interface with me, sharing your deepest fears and wants, you permit my recuperating to start. Let me feed your heart and recharge your soul, for in my nearness, there's completion of bliss and the control to overcome any difficulty. Submerge yourself fully in my pith, my word, my nearness, and my peace. I talk over your life, bringing mending and liberation. You were not made to live shackled by fear, not indeed for a minute longer. You have got a tremendous region of life sometime recently, you, filled with individuals who adore and depend upon you. Stand firm for them and for yourself, but to hold quick to your commitment to me. Review the day you come to out in your most profound lose hope, telling me of your misplaced will to live, and keep in mind how you inquired for my quality to proceed. I satisfied that ask, supporting you with the vigor to confront each unused day. Life has without a doubt presented challenges that appear insurmountable. Yet, this can be the very minute to illustrate the persevering quality of our bond. My nearness is constrained to times of bliss and satisfaction without a doubt. My control is most apparent in your times of vulnerability, those minutes when bliss appears but a far-off memory, or when my strength can most clearly be seen, supporting and elevating you. Grasp this truth and let it fortify you as you stand up to each challenge. Don't spurn the advance you've got made. Don't dispose of the heat favors I have offered upon you. Each step forward you have got taken, every victory over despair, could be a confirmation to my significance in your life. Proceed to build upon these victories, drawing on the quality that I give. Keep in mind, you're never alone, regardless of how singular the way may feel at times. My control is made idealize in shortcoming, turning your darkest hours into opportunities for significant individual development and a more profound association with me. Continue in this travel, holding on to the guarantee of my faithful bolster and the unbounded peace that comes from living inside my will. Remember to hold on to the individuals you cherish, indeed when they cause you torment. Consider advertising them pardoning and a chance for recovery. I will give you the patience and shrewdness essential to perceive how best to explore these connections. Get at the limits of what you ought to persevere, but approach each circumstance with a heart guided by prudence and persistence. In the confront of harsh words or unkind actions, keep up your respect and keep your head high, for your worth isn't defined by how others treat you. I am your immovable defender, and I don't want for you to endure hurt at the hands of others. Ought to anybody seek to hurt you, know that I am your shield and guard. It isn't for you to persevere viciousness or to endure in silence under the weight of shame and humiliation that you just don't merit. I encourage you to step absent from such hurt and move toward the freedom I have guaranteed you. The steps toward freedom might appear overwhelming, but don't fear. I am with you, opening entryways and making a way where there appears to be none. As you explore this journey, trust that I will not, as it were, give for you, but will moreover thrive your endeavors. If my words have brought comfort to your heart, show your thankfulness by pressing the like button and let it bless others. No matter where you discover yourself, know that my hand is upon you, advertising care and guaranteeing your well-being. My door for you is unflinching and defensive, wrapping you in security wherever you go. Grasp this confirmation and move forward with certainty, knowing that I am continuously by your side, directing, ensuring, and cherishing you in all circumstances. On the day you call out to me, know that I am tuning in. Amid those long evenings filled together with your tears, I am there next to you. Nowadays, I need to confer to you a sense of peace so significant that it deletes your pity, expels your depression, smashes the chains of discouragement, and recuperates the waiting wounds in your heart. I recognize your confidence, and it's solid, but I crave more for you. I want you to genuinely feel my nearness once you supplicate. Let your tears stream truly pour out each corner of your heart sometime recently me, clearing out no estimation concealed. Unburden yourself of both the great and the sick, particularly those old grievances that have clung to your soul like shadows. These are the roots of severity that, in spite of the fact that apparently dead, proceed to dig profound inside you, causing torment, ransacking your peace, and driving you toward lose hope. It's time to let go of these leftovers of the past, to discharge each feeling that frequents you within the calm lose hope of early mornings which cleaves your soul in two. Welcome me into those broken places. Permit me to work inside you to bring recuperating where there has been harm and light where there has been darkness. This prayer isn't about forgetting the past, but approximately changing your torment into a confirmation of survival and trust. As you discharge these burdens, you make room for unused development, for joy and peace that spring forward unrestricted. Don't hold on to the shadows that cloud your soul. Instead, grasp the significant freedom that comes from my nearness in your life. As each moment unfurls, permit me to recuperate the broken parts of your soul. Witness the change as your life sprouts into a dynamic show of beauty and renewal. A living confirmation to the control of my adore and leniency. In your travel, there may be times when haziness seems to linger huge, but keep in mind, these shadows, as it were, serve to form my light inside you sparkle brighter. With each break repaired, your soul will develop more grounded and more versatile. You may come to see that each trial is an opportunity for growth, and each challenge is a chance for my elegance to work more profoundly inside you. As you walk through these forms, your life will progressively reflect the excellence of change, getting to be a reference point of trust and mending to those around you. Though simply never walk alone. I am with you at each step, directing you tenderly but with certainty through the valleys and over the crests. My nearness may be a steady source of consolation and quality. As you travel with me, your grieving will turn into dancing, your distress into delight. These are not fair short-lived minutes of happiness, but profound, persevering delights established within the reality of my eternal adore for you. Hold quick to this confirmation and let it impel you forward with each step. Let go of the leftovers of haziness and step into the light of my cherish, which brings genuine opportunity. As you are, doing your life will not, as it were, recuperate from its past bruises, but will moreover flourish, getting to be a striking depiction of recovery and recharging. Let your story motivate others, appearing them that change is, as it were, possible but capably genuine through a life lived in communion with me. Bring to me the burdensome chest of recollections that have weighed you down, the one filled with past laments and distresses that have, as it were, served to separate you from my adore. Let me take it from you. I am here to resume everything in your life, changing your old victories and delights into indeed more noteworthy triumphs and more profound happiness, emotions so significant and unceasing that no one can strip them absent from you. Nowadays marks unused starting for you, a day to begin rebuilding your dreams and reshaping your future. You would like not see back at the past nor look for out those who have moved on without you. Why venture back into the arrive of dismissal and remember the torment they caused? You have got persevered sufficient disillusionment as of now, It's time to leave those encounters behind. I am leading you toward a way filled with bliss and fulfillment, not one that returns to ancient wounds. Each step forward may be a move absent from your past harms and a walk toward a life filled with my gifts and a door. Center presently on the show and the future. Revamp your dreams with the confidence that I am with you, directing your steps and invigorating your soul. As you let go of those ancient chains, you'll discover yourself more liberated to grasp the copious life I've arranged for you. This isn't almost overlooking the past, it's around grasping a future where your potential can fully unfurl within the brilliance of my love. You're venturing into a season of modern development, where each minute is an opportunity to experience the overpowering delight that I offer. So walk forward with me, not backward. Let the recuperating start as you allow me to change each past harmed into a venturing stone for victory. Grasp the travel of renewal, knowing that I am with you, turning your grieving into dancing and filling your life with unending bliss. This is your time to sparkle in the joy that is standing by you on this unused way I have set some time recently you. On the off chance that you discover yourself confronting joke or skepticism from others since of your confidence, keep in mind I am your brilliant father and your shield. You're never alone, my assurance encompasses you like a shield, and my adore for you is relentless. Ought to anybody endeavor to hurt you, let them realize their require for apology. I call all my children toward kindness and absolution, indeed those who stray into obscurity. This world can be challenging, but your faith could be a signal that can light the way back to my embrace. Each day, come to me with all that you simply are, whether your heart is full of confidence or covered in question. There's no require for pretense in my nearness. Speak to me, share your most profound fears and most noteworthy trusts. I'm continuously tuning in, continuously waiting to direct you. Indeed, in the event that you're feeling nothing, proceed to reach out. It is in these minutes of hush simply may discover me whispering delicately to your soul, urging you closer to my divine cherish. And on the off chance that you discover yourself burdened with pity or frequented by the shadows of past torments, come to me fair as you are doing not ought to cover up your torment or dress your wounds sometime recently drawing closer me. I am here to heal you, to free you from those chains that tie you, and to breathe into you my heavenly soul, which can clear absent the haziness that clouds your spirit. My breath can change lose hope into hope, turning your sorrows into delight. Keep in mind, you'll be able to come to me at any time early within the morning, within the calm of night, or amid the surge of midday. At whatever point you call, wherever you're, I am there. Grasp the divine adore with which I wrap you, let it be your quality and shield. In my adore, you may discover peace and the boldness to confront each day with re-established soul. Together, let us walk this journey of confidence, hand in hand, heart to heart, until the end of time intertwined in an interminable grasp of divine adore and peace. I'm here to tell you that I have the power to move mountains, and together with your confidence, you as well can rise over any challenge. Once you implore, do so with conviction, trusting completely in my reaction. Walk through life with firm steps, carrying the quality I've put in your heart. There is no require for disheartening or pity to form a domestic inside you. Get it that it is ordinary to feel disturbed by family issues that touch and harmed you deeply, but moreover know that these trials are not implied to weigh you down forever. In times when the weight appears terrible, keep in mind that recovery and recuperating are not fair conceivable but necessary. Take time to rest, to supplicate, and to look for isolation if it brings peace to your soul. During these calm minutes, my heavenly soul is continuously with you, advertising consolation and healing. The isolation not as it were serves as analgesic to your wounds, but too strengthens your association to me, empowering you to listen my voice more clearly. You were not made to live a life expended by tears, torment, or ceaseless disappointment. Each setback, every anguish, may be a step on the way to more prominent understanding and quality. Once you suffer and cry, know that my cherish for you is perpetual and unrestricted. On the off chance that you're feeling you'll be able not carry on, keep in mind I am here to lift you up. You're not implied to live vanquished in step, you're predetermined to overcome, to change your trials into testimonies of confidence and strength. Rise, my child, from sadness and torment, and step into the light of my nearness. I guarantee to direct you, to fill your days with trust and your evenings with peace. Trust in me, incline on me, and let us move forward together. You're more grounded than you realize. And with faith, all things are conceivable. Walk unquestionably in this truth and let your life be a reflection of the victory we share. Your heart emanates magnificence and purity that ought to never be covered up in obscurity. Step into the light and let your face gleam with the warmth of my cherish. Smile widely and blissfully, proclaiming my title, Jesus, for in doing so, you enlighten the lives of those around you. You're beyond a reasonable doubt loved, a valuable reflection of my love and grace. Know that I have as of now fulfilled incredible things for you, and I am committed to proceeding my work in your life, performing miracles that will deepen your understanding of how valuable you are to me. There comes a time when debilitation must be set aside, and withdrawal is now not an option. Like the tip of a skewer that cuts through the winds, you're destined to clear unused pathways and lead the way into the arrival of gifts I have promised you. In this unused time of your life, I will enhance your otherworldly knowledge, empowering you to see simply our originator of years. Your faith will serve as a foundation for many who will come after you, blessed by the bequest you're building nowadays. Let your life shine brightly as a reference point, drawing others towards the warmth and light of my presence. As you explore each day beneath my adoring direction, you'll witness the extraordinary unfolding of your confidence in ways that outperform even your most fantastic desires. Your travel is a close to individual fulfillment. It's an effective confirmation to my goodness and loyalty. Grasp this divine calling with eagerness and openness. As you do, your life will bear witness to the richness of my compassion, the might of my control, and the significant profundities of my love. My precious one, unite with those who desire to know my heart. Subscribe, and let my words of love and encouragement guide you and give you peace. These qualities, illustrated through your activities and words, will serve as a bridge for others who look for comfort and understanding. You may end up a living illustration of what it implies to walk in confidence and live in arrangement with my will. In this handle, your encounters and the changes inside you may resound profoundly with those around you. As they watch the peace that supports you, the delight that fills you, and the cherish that spurs you, their hearts will be drawn to know more almost the source of your quality. Your life, a distinctive representation of beauty, will rouse interest and bring out a crave in others to involvement, the same association with me. Typically a respectable and great interest, not fair for the effect it has on your possessed life, but for the impact it amplifies to others. As you live out this calling, keep in mind that you're never alone. My soul goes with you at each step, giving intelligence for your decisions and words for your discussions. With each interaction, whether enormous or little, you have got the opportunity to reflect aspect of my character. So move forward with a willing heart and open arms, prepared to grasp all that I have arranged for you. Through you, your life changed and dynamic will not, as it were, be a testament to your confidence, but moreover a reference point of trust and adore that guides others toward their possessed experiences with me. Let your light so sparkle sometime recently others that they may see your great deeds and commend your Father in paradise. As you proceed to walk this way, keep in mind that I am continuously with you, directing and supporting you. The travel may be challenging at times, but the rewards are unceasing. Be strong in your confidence, undaunted in your reason, and blissful in your travel. For you are not fair passing through this world, you are forming it, taking off marks of confidence and cherish that will endure for generations. This can be your divine legacy and your chosen predetermination, wrapped in my unfailing adore. On days once you feel concealed and unnoticed, keep in mind that my look is continuously upon you. Or doing not let the impassion of the world dishearten you, nor let the brutality. It some of the time appears disheartening to your soul. Each mishap, each challenge, has its reason within the terrific embroidered artwork of your life. I've given you blessings and favors, each fastidiously outlined for a reason. Grasp them, support them, and utilize them to fulfill your divine purpose. Believe that Him organizing all things for your great, indeed when the way appears hazy. Your state of mind in these minutes is vital. It is the rudder that steers your confidence. Believe with a heart full of conviction and see how your soul lifts to modern statures. After you feel powerless, drench yourself in my words, for they are food for your soul. And ought to the weight of your burdens bow your shoulders, bow and offer your supplications to me. It is in these minutes of yield merely draw closest to my heart. See to the heavens when in require of an update of my nearness, but know as well that I reside within you. I am as near as your another breath, interwoven with the very essence of your being. My endowments are not distant, they are laid out some time recently you. Your path to salvation is evident and undaunted. The mountains of your problems shall crumble, and your enemies will drop at your feet. Presently I inquire of you, are doing you accept in my guarantees? Do you hold quick to my adore? As you consider these questions, keep in mind the control of your faith. It has the quality to convert your life, turning trials into triumphs and fears into lessons of mettle. Let your confidence be the light that guides you through darkness and the stay that holds you firm in stormy oceans. Walk strikingly forward, for your conviction is the key to opening the completion of my blessings. Answer me along with your heart, your activities, and your life. Do you believe me? Do you adore me? For in your answers lies the unfurling of your most prominent potential. Every time you react to my call, I am arranged to work wonders within you. I say to you now, as I said endless times sometime recently, I adore you. Typically the unceasing truth that resonates through my being, a consistent abstain that knows no conclusion. Each morning, as you open your eyes to the unused day's light, my heart floods with adore, seeing your soul awaken. Your gratitude and loving nature are a blissful locate to me, and it is from these that I draw my charm in you. From this day forward, once you rise each morning, keep in mind the words I have planted in your heart. Let them be the first thoughts that mix your intellect as the day breaks. These words are born of divine motivation and are implied to lift your spirits and recharge your hope. The questions that cloud your intellect will be scattered, and the obscurity that looms will be driven away. Sadness and lose hope will blur, supplanted by a vibrant determination to grasp the life laid out some time recently. You stand on the edge of a momentous travel, one filled with both challenges and triumphs. As you take these first steps along this new path, be guaranteed simply are not navigating this journey alone. I'm right close to you, guiding each step you take and fortifying your soul with my nearness. With me by your side, you may possess the quality to overcome any deterrent that arises, and each triumph you accomplish will serve to strengthen your confidence indeed more. As you advance on this way, each challenge you experience isn't simply an impediment but an opportunity, a chance to develop, to memorize, and to end up more grounded. These minutes are designed not to dishearten you but to assist you thrive beneath my care. With each hardship and each blissful triumph, I am forming you, molding your character into the fullest expression of who you were made to be. These encounters are making you into a strong, astute, and compassionate person, prepared to handle anything lies ahead. Grasp each opportunity with an open heart and a willing soul. The trials you confront will construct continuance, the triumphs will bring bliss, and together they will weave the wealthy embroidered artwork of your life's story. Through this handle, your character will be refined like gold, and your confidence will become as steadfast as a well-anchored dispatch. This travel isn't almost about coming to a goal, but approximately getting to be the individual you're predetermined to be. In this manner, move forward with courage and expectation. Let the information of my consistent nearness consolation you and donate you peace. Know that each step forward could be a step toward more noteworthy things, not fair for you, but for the world you affect. As you develop and learn, you will be prepared to favor others, sharing the quality and wisdom you have picked up from strolling closely with me. This travel, my child, is as glorious as it is transformative, driving you not as it were toward your dreams, but into a more profound relationship with me. Let your life be a confirmation to the control of confidence and the reality of my adore. As you move forward, hold on to the guarantee that I am continuously with you, working through you to attain awesome things. Accept in my adore, let it fill you with courage, and step boldly into long haul. Together, we'll fashion a way of light and trust, leaving a trail of adore and change for others to take after. Each morning, as you open your eyes, do so with the soul of a victor. Clasp the shield of confidence and use the sword of my word with certainty within the marvelous control that streams from me to you. Grasp this truth nowadays. With these words, bringing recuperating to your intellect and freedom to your soul, which has been bound by chains as well overwhelming to carry alone. Lifting the burdens of regret and guilt from your shoulders, setting you free from the allegations that have haunted you. Get it that in my nearness, no condemnation can reach you. No natural judge has the specialist to pass judgment, no misleading tone can bring you hurt. Each denouncing finger pointed that you may be expended by the blasting fire of my equity. The pundits and foes that have risen against you with advantage and malevolence are feeble against the fortification building around you, embracing you like an pressed divider, impenetrable to their provocations and assaults. Once you confront incitement and encounter, I energize you to react with divine quiet. In this hush, you may discover gigantic strength not as the world gets it quality, but as a profound inner peace and certainty, knowing that I am your enduring defender. I will stand as a shield between you and those who look for to hurt you. Behind me, armies of magnificent armed forces are balanced, imposing drive inconspicuous however ever present, ready to defend and ensure you at my command. The quiet reaction isn't a sign of shortcoming but a statement of your belief in my sway and control. Within the calm of your heart, you recognize that the fights you face are not yours alone, but are shared with the all-powerful who manages all. My protection over you is outright, it does not waver or drop, change within the face of human dangers or challenges. Grasp this confirmation, for in doing so, you permit my peace to penetrate your soul, calming storms and controlling fears. This guarantee of my unending bolster and defense is more than mere words, it could be a contract fixed by my love for you. Each time you select quiet over countering, you honor this pledge and certify your confidence in my capacity to handle all that concerns you. As you walk in this understanding, you develop more grounded and more resilient, shaped not by the clashes that encompass you but by the peace that fills and fortifies you from within. In each minute of challenge or encounter you confront, know with certainty that you simply are never alone. My nearness encompasses you, undaunted shield against the trials of life. I have marshaled armies of magnificent has, situated and prepared to protect you at a moment's take note. This truth ought to fill your heart with a profound sense of security and peace, encouraging you as you proceed your journey under my careful direction and faithful security. As you move forward, let this confirmation of my steady companionship and defense change the way you walk through life. With my hand directing you and my spirit wrapping you, each step you take is on strong ground. Challenges may emerge, but they cannot shake the establishment you stand upon. You're secure in my love, which is more formidable than any difficulty you might experience. This divine security isn't fair a shield, but also a source of colossal quality, engaging you to confront any situation with boldness and resolve. My beloved child, will you extend your hand to support the work of my kingdom? Click below to buy me a coffee and help spread my message far and wide through this channel. Your love and contribution bring joy to my heart. Thank you, dear one, for your kindness. In addition, get it that my care for you is fastidious and all-encompassing. You're adored with an eternal cherish that rises above the changing tides of circumstance. In minutes of question or fear, keep in mind simply are defended by the all-powerful, whose control no enemy can withstand. This can be not a temporary safeguard but a changeless guarantee, guaranteeing that no matter what you confront, you're until the end of time supported within the boundless quality of my divine care. Hence, walk unquestionably and at peace, prepared with the information that my nearness could be a steady escort and my blessed messengers are ever vigilant. Let this understanding shape your point of view and impact your responses. Challenges will gotten to be less overwhelming, and encounters will lose their sting, for you're protected by the all-powerful, held safely within the grasp of divine security and love. As you move forward, let your heart be light and your soul be solid. The challenges and clashes that come your way are simply venturing stones to more prominent triumphs. With each step you take, know that you just are not strolling alone. I am with you, directing you and supporting you. The way could seem overwhelming at times, but together with your confidence and my direction, you're powerful. Grasp this travel with courage and certainty, for you are ordained not fair to overcome but to flourish beneath my attentive care and boundless cherish. You're profoundly cherished. I have invested you with momentous strength and authority, sufficient to overcome the threats and fears that crawl and stride like serpents and scorpions. Remember, nothing in this world can genuinely hurt you when you dwell under my security. Within the clamor of voices crying out in this world, numerous know of me, however remain distant from my heart. My crave is basic, it isn't for terrific offerings or unattainable guarantees, but for confidence as pure and little as a mustard seed. Plant this little seed of confidence within the rich soil of your heart. Support it with trust and belief, and observe because it develops into a towering tree, giving protect and quality not just for you, but for numerous around you. Such is the potential of your confidence. In the event that you accept, your blessings will be as various and mighty as the branches of extraordinary oak. You're dwelling in a urgent minute in history, a time filled with guarantee and urgency. The winds carry the sound of trumpets, a proclaim of my inescapable return. This can be a time to be vigilant and enduring in your confidence. Consider each act of forgiveness as planting a seed of compassion within the cultivate of humankind. Fair as a cultivate needs water to grow, so does our collective presence prosper with the fruit of forgiveness. As these seeds take root, they change the scene of our intelligent, creating lush groves of compassion and bridges of association where once there were partitions. In this divine plant, let your pardoning be the water that nurtures these seeds. Each day, as you choose to excuse, you're watering this garden, encouraging development in yourself and rousing it in others. So embrace pardoning as you'd grasp a dear friend freely and with open arms, and observe as magnificence blossoms around you, inside you, and through you. Picture your life as a river wandering through the scene of your days. At times, this river streams easily, its surface calm and intelligent, reflecting the clear skies above. At other minutes, it surges quickly, tumbling over rocks and cascading down waterfalls, each drop shimmering within the sun's light. Grasp each bend and turn of this waterway, each is a fundamentally portion of your travel, molding you with its one-of-a-kind lessons and profound wonders. As the stream carves its way through the soil, so too do your experiences carve their impressions upon your soul. Let these minutes shape you with their intelligence and versatility. When the waters are calm, reflect in their profundities, gathering peace and clarity. When the current surges, let it fortify your soul, educating you the craftsmanship of perseverance and the magnificence of chaos grasped. Consider the riverbanks ever shifting and reshaping with the stream of water. These banks are just like the people and places that line your life, impacting the direction and nature of your travel. A few banks are soak and rocky, challenging your advance, whereas others are lavish and prolific, enhancing your way with magnificence and life. Each interaction, each relationship molds the forms of your waterway, impacting how you stream and where you turn. Beyond the twists and rapids, your waterway may blend with others, joining waters in a conversion of spirits and stories. These gatherings are opportunities to mix your travel with those of others, learning from their currents and sharing within the collective flow of human involvement. Together, you navigate the bigger waters, drawing quality from solidarity and differences. As you travel this stream, keep in mind that each fragment, whether serene or turbulent, has its reason. The calm waters permit for contemplation and development, whereas the violent waters stimulate and challenge you. Both are basic in forming an individual of profundity, sympathy, and versatility. So let your life waterway stream where it must, guided by the divine hand of adore and intelligence. Believe within the travel, grasp its turns, and know simply are being molded into a vessel able of holding profound and standing peace. Picture yourself strolling through a knoll at daybreak, the grass whispering underneath, each edge sparkling with dew, each trembling leaf touched by the morning breeze, and each star twinkling within the velvet night. I'm there with you. Tune in for my voice within the stillness that encompasses your, feeling my nearness within the magnificence that unfurls with each step you take. As you walk through this world, know that each minute is an opportunity to encounter my adore and elegance. Sanctify yourself completely. To me it isn't as overwhelming because it could seem. You're completely able of this commitment. Offer me your heart, particularly in minutes after you feel fatigued and overpowered. It is in these minutes that I come near, whispering affirmations of my adore for you, prepared to lift the burdens that weigh you down. Yield to me after you are breathless from the trials of life, and I will reestablish your strength, wrapping you in my comforting grasp. In my arms you may discover comfort and peace. Let my cherish for you be the signal that guides you through each challenge. Know that I am not a removed spectator. I am effectively included in each aspect of your life, energetic to bolster and empower you. Lean into my presence, feel the warmth of my grasp, and permit my love to convert every aspect of your existence. Here, secure in my arms, you'll discover rest and revival for your soul. Let my cherish be your quality and your direct as we travel together toward the fulfillment of all I have promised you within the scene of your life checked by trials and hardships. I stand with you as your immovable defender and savior. Know that the wounds of selling out and misfortune have not gone unnoticed by me. Every piece of your heart that has been broken, each delight that has been stolen from you, I guarantee to reestablish in wealth. Stand firm in this affirmation, and let not the shadow of vanquish dim the light of trust inside you. These challenges you confront presently are only the dim sum time recently, the brilliant daybreak of my reclamation in your life. As you have persevered life's harsh blows and seen belief turn to selling out, keep in mind you are not spurned. My nearness could be a steady source of quality and consolation. I am close to you in each minute, strolling through each valley and over each tough mountain with you. My commitment to your well-being is constant, and my adore for you is unending. As your steadfast companion, I will turn your grieving into dancing and your distress into joy. Dismiss the idea that your current battles are your last reality. Instead, grasp the truth of my promises to you. Fair as the daybreak scatters the night, so as well will the light of my justice sparkle brightly on your behalf, illuminating paths of recuperation and modern beginnings. The trials you confront nowadays will end up declarations of my reliability, displaying not fair survival but a flourishing life beneath my care. In this manner, hold quick to this vision of reclamation and recovery. Let it direct your steps and fill your heart with peace. Within the hardest of times, review my words to you presently. I am with you, I will secure you, and I will reestablish everything that has been lost. With me, you may not as it were recoup. You will rise more grounded and more resilient than ever, a reference point of hope and a confirmation to divine compensation. By the boundless degree of my beauty and the immovable adore that I harbor for you, you should rise over these trials. I have imbued your heart with divine quality, changing you into a valiant warrior who does not vacillate or surrender. Those who seek to trouble you, to disparage you, and who dream of your downfall will stand startled as they witness the statures to which I will lift you. They will observe with eyes wide opened as I lead you out of your fruitless deserts into rich pastures where miracles thrive in this fertile land that awaits you. Each step will be stamped by signs of my favor and favors. Here, the seeds of your confidence and diligence will bloom into a collective plenitude. The naysayers who once questioned you may see the substantial confirmation of my nearness in your life, a testament to the truth that those who believe in me are never deserted. They will realize that what was expecting to hurt you has been changed into venturing stones leading to more prominent eminence. As you walk this renewed path, hold your head tall and your spirit unshaken, for you are a living witness to my control and adore. The travel from the leave to the guaranteed arrive is fair a entry, but a significant change that will exhibit the profundity of my commitment to you. Keep confidence, continue steadfast in your travel, and let each minute of your life be a reflection of the victory we share together. Child, if my words have brought peace to your soul, tap the like button and let your heart's response shine forth. We will rewrite your life story in a way full of great victory and grace. During the war you will suffer a lot, but your good time has begun. I am here to restore your health and free you from the chains that bind your soul. Embrace this new phase of freedom that I am opening for you. This is a gift of my glorious freedom made for you. Keep hope alive in your heart. It is a precious gift, a light that guides you through dark nights. Honor my word above all else. Let it be your greatest treasure. There is light under your feet, light under your path, to guide you through the difficulties of life. As you immerse yourself in my teachings, you will find wisdom and peace beyond the understanding of this world. Do not forget the jealous whispers of those who do not know how much I have blessed you. They see the outward manifestations of my grace, but they do not understand the depth and stability of our relationship. I am preparing myself for the greatness of your blessing, not only with material goods, but also with goods that satisfy the spirit. You will find a rewarding career that brings satisfaction and purpose to your daily activities. Your table is full of bread, and your body flourishes on a vigorous life. I will protect you from harm, surround you with true friends, and ensure the well-being of your family. Dreams seen before your understanding will unfold before you, inspiring new aspirations to live passionately in this new world. You are called to fight, to win, to struggle, to struggle. These are not just words. I invite you to actively participate in what I write for you. Every day is an opportunity to show the strength of your faith and the depth of your commitment to the path I have set before you. Embrace each moment with courage and confidence, because I have you by your side and nothing is impossible for you. Together we will travel to a horizon full of hope and endless possibilities. Always remember that your age is just a number. It doesn't define your strengths or limit your potential. Never underestimate the impact you can have, and never use your age as an excuse to disagree with my plans for you. I'm ready to do special things in your life because of my unconditional love for you, and no power can interfere with my purpose and interfere with my will. You have my full support, my love and loyalty. I ask for your heart and loyalty. Prepare to live beyond the ordinary, a supernatural life made by my own hands. You are about to experience amazing things that will change not only your understanding of the world, but also the way you interact with the world around you. Embrace this divine journey with openness and hope. I love you with an eternal love, a happy and proud love. Every time you turn to me for comfort and feed on my word, you will see changes in you, changes that will make you stronger and more familiar with my soul. If the shadows are still in your heart, know that I am here for you. I am here to listen, comfort you, and guide you through uncertain situations. My presence will be your refuge. My words will protect your soul. Together we will resolve all concerns, smooth out rough spots, and illuminate dark corners. On the journey together, you will discover that each step forward is an opportunity for growth and renewal. When you come close to me, lean on me, you will know that nothing is impossible. Your faith and commitment will open doors that seem to be closed forever and provide opportunities that seem impossible. This is the strength of our relationship, a relationship built on love and trust. Move forward with confidence, knowing my deep love for you and being inspired by the vision we have shared for your life. As you continue on this path, not only will your spirit grow, but it will become brighter every day. Allow the clarity that comes from walking as I will by illuminating your path and guiding your steps. Trust me, our journey together will be one of exploration and discovery, revealing the great potential within you. With each sunrise, the promise of new opportunities fills you with hope. Treat each day not just as a moment, as an invitation to get closer to the person I described to you. Your growth is not limited by time or age, but it's a journey that turns out to be bigger than you think. In this divine process, you will discover abilities that you did not know you had and achieve impossible achievements. As we brave together, let your heart be open to the changes that await. The challenges you confront will not ruin you but will serve as the fashion that tempers your soul, making it more grounded and more strong. Believe that I am with you in each challenge and celebration, molding and forming you with each involvement. This travel isn't close to reaching a goal but almost getting to be who you are implied to be, achieving enormity that rises above the conventional limits of life. Step forward with strength and resolve, keeping your look solidly settled on the endless skyline of your potential. Permit my adore to be the wind that impels you forward, and let my vision for your life serve as the compass that coordinates your way. Together, we are going to explore the shifted scenes of life, each step taken in confidence, bringing you closer to the uncommon predetermination I have fastidiously arranged for you. As you travel, keep in mind that my adore not as it were takes after, but to go some time recently you, clearing the way and setting the arrange for minutes of triumph that oppose desires and rise above time. With each challenge you overcome, and each triumph you celebrate, you're not only moving through life, you're chiseling a bequest that will reverberate through the ages, a confirmation to the control of living a life tied down in divine reason. I am with you in each minute, not as a removed eyewitness, but as a dynamic member in your story. My nearness, may be a consistent source of strength and direction, guaranteeing that no impediment is unfavorably and no dream as well grand. As you adjust your will with mine, you may find that the conceivable outcomes for your life are as boundless as the sky above, limitless and tremendous. In this manner, grasp this travel with a heart full of boldness and a soul prepared to prevail. Let the affirmation of my unfailing adore and the clarity of my divine vision rouse you to press on, indeed when the way appears dubious. Know that I am continuously close to you, cheering you on, elevating you, and leading you toward the fulfillment of your most prominent potential. Together, we'll accomplish enormity, forming a future that not only meets, but surpasses your most out-of-control dreams. For in my arrange, each step you take could be a step toward a brilliant fate. It is undoubtedly genuine that at times your considerations may take off into a hurricane, clearing out you breathless and overpowered. But keep in mind, each morning presents a new opportunity for you to come sometime recently me in supplication, to lay down the burdens that you just need not carry through the day. After you rise from supplication, you step into your day helped and infused with joy, prepared to grasp the life I've set before you without the weight of superfluous stresses. Consider this, my dear one, there are greater assignments at hand, more commendable of your consideration and vitality. Don't spend your valuable minutes staying on scenarios that will never unfurl. Center on what is genuine, what is presently, and what is inside your control to influence. Trust in my care for you, for in doing so, you discharge your fears and grasp the wealth of life. After you really understand that I am looking after you, fear loses its grasp on your heart. Am until the end of time by your side, observing over you with infinite love and attention. His confirmation is the foundation of your quality and the source of your peace. Knowing simply are adored and watched so closely ought to fill you with certainty as you explore through each day. You are prepared with everything you require since you have got me, your all-powerful God, as your enduring supplier and defender. Let the profound information of my nearness and care change every aspect of how you live. Instead of getting to be entrapped in the what-ifs and the dinky shadows of uncertainties that attempt to cloud your way, I energize you to fully immerse yourself in the display. Recognize and cherish the tangible blessings that I have placed in your life. Each one may be a confirmation to my progressing association and adore for you. As you lock in with the world, do so from a position of peace and strengthening. Get it that you just don't confront your days in solitude, but are continually accompanied by my nearness. This mindfulness will bring a significant sense of security and certainty, permitting you to interact along with your environment with elegance and quality. No matter the complexity of your challenges or the intensity of your trials, keep in mind that they are never out of my locate nor past my power to resolve. Move through your standard of living with this engaging point of view, making choices and fashioning connections beneath the affirmation of my careful care. Permit this certainty to shape your intuitive, knowing that each step you take is guided by my hand. In this way, your life will not as it were be a travel for yourself, but moreover a reference point of hope and peace to others. By living out your faith actively, you've gotten to be a living witness to my cherish and sway. Therefore, embrace the show with delight and certainty. Turn your heart towards the gifts and openings I have given, and utilize them to build and elevate those around you. In doing so, you fulfill a more noteworthy reason, extending the reach of my cherish through your activities and impact. Typically how you'll be able genuinely live a life of effect, established in the certainty of my unending support and guided by the light of my shrewdness. Precious child, your gift through super thanks is an offering of love that multiplies. It allows my message to reach those in need of hope. As you click that button, you are sowing into a harvest of blessings that will overflow in your life. As you travel forward, let your heart be light and unburdened. knowing that it is filled with my faithful adore. With each step you take, be guaranteed that I am right close to you, directing your way, wrapping you in my adore, and mindfully caring for each angle of your life. This significant association with me is your extreme source of quality and the foremost crucial truth you'll grasp. Envision strolling through a plant where each step uncovers a modern scene of conceivable outcomes, and each turn reveals a more profound understanding of my nearness in your life. As you walk, let the stresses of recently drop absent like takes off in harvest time, and let the hopes of tomorrow blossom like spring blossoms. Each step isn't fair a development from one put to another, but a travel more profound into the heart of divine cherish and greater mindfulness of how I maintain and cherish you. In this travel, you'll experience challenges and minutes of vulnerability. However, these are not to hinder you but to extend your dependence on me. With each challenge, keep in mind that I am not fair and noiseless eyewitness but a dynamic member in your life. I prepare you with strength, brace you with peace, and light up your way with the light of my shrewdness. No deterrent is inconceivably with my nearness as your shield and direct. Grasp this travel with an open heart and a soul enthusiastic to get the boundless gifts I have in store for you. Believe that I am continuously working for your great, molding circumstances to advantage your growth and improve your life's embroidered artwork. As you move forward, let the certainty of my cherish and the affirmation of my direction fill you with certainty. You're never alone, for I am with you at each step, in each moment, forever your loyal, direct, and cherishing Father. Actuate your confidence by coming into my nearness with a heart full of appreciation. Whether you bow, sit, or lie down, near your eyes and let your heart flood with much obliged. Appreciate the favors of your family, your work, and your well-being. In these minutes of reflection, get it that whereas it's not continuously fundamental to inquire, I charm in your demands. Approach me with certainty and without question, for I am tuning in eagerness as you express your appreciation and make your ask known. Keep in mind that my blessed messengers are balanced and prepared at my command. They rush to your side. These ethereal creatures are made to serve and comply. My will and their reason is to back and ensure you. And it is my bliss to fill your life with beauty and to encompass you with benevolence. Feel free to inquire boldly for what you would like or want. Know that in this divine trade, where you talk and I tune in, there's a significant change. Each supplication you offer not as it were comes to my ears, but moreover moves my heart. As you lock in this sacrosanct communication, you adjust yourself more closely with my will, drawing more profound into the otherworldly domain where my nearness gets to be more discernible in your life. This relationship, built on communication and belief, opens the entryway to incalculable endowments. It is through your confidence and your eagerness to engage with me in supplication merely tap into the plenteous life I have guaranteed. As you proceed to look for me in each perspective of your life, observe how I work intricately in every detail, organizing results that surpass your desires. In this manner, proceed to come sometime recently me together with your heart open and your soul eager. Believe in my eternal cherish and boundless benevolence as you explore through life. Each supplication, each minute of appreciation, reinforces your bond with me, enhancing your life with divine favor and unbounded conceivable outcomes. I urge you, don't delay to inquire, and never let fear avoid you from drawing near me. I reiterate this since I do not need you to feel unworthy or reluctant in your times of require. Keep in mind, in case there comes a day once you feel you not require my nearness, it may be a sign that pride has crawled into your life, dimming the dynamic light of your confidence. I am continuously here, ready to supply, to tune in, and to direct you back ought to you stray. Inquire openly and with a trusting heart. I am arranged to offer you the wealthiest blessings, the finest wheat and nectar from the rock symbols of wealth and sweetness in your life. I will open the windows of paradise and shower you with gifts so significant and various that they will flood in your life. These are not fair, simple blessings. They are confirmations to my boundless beauty and your legitimate legacy as my child. Utilize your confidence, for it may be an effective constraint. With it, I can expel the mountains of pity that linger over you, destroy the barriers of fiendish that stand in your path, and shatter the chains of sin and destructive propensities that tie you. Your confidence is the key that opens the treasury of my control and leniency. Subsequently, inquire me for all that's great, immaculate, kind, and elevating. Indeed, when your wants appear inconceivable, if they align together with your eternal growth and natural welfare, display them to me. Believe within the culminate timing of my cherish, which envelopes you continuously. Once you reach out to me in supplication, rest guaranteed that I will reply not just based on the criticalness of your ask, but in concordance with the amazing plan I hold for your life. My reactions to your calls are complicatedly made with accuracy, not as it were to meet your prompt needs, but to shape your character, improve your soul, and adjust you with the unceasing gifts that anticipate you. Each reaction I give is custom fitted particularly to cultivate development in your otherworldly travel. As a potter fastidiously shapes clay on the wheel, so, as well do I carefully shape your life circumstances to reflect my purposes for you. This prepare, whereas now and then challenging, is outlined to reinforce your confidence and extend your understanding of my ways. It guarantees that each replied supplication builds you up, preparing you with intelligence and versatility for end of the. Additionally, my timing educates you tolerance and develops your belief in me. It encourages you to yield control and embrace a life guided by divine wisdom rather than human motivation. This yield is an act of acquiescence, but in dynamic engagement in a faith-filled life that expects the most excellent. I have arranged for you, indeed, when it unfurls in startling ways. So proceed to communicate with me through your supplications and petitions, knowing that each minute you spend in my nearness is an adventure in your otherworldly establishment. These minutes of communion are valuable, drawing you closer to the heart of my divine reason for you. Grasp this travel with certainty, knowing that my cherish for you is immovable and my plans for you are great. In this affirmation, discover the flexibility to live strongly and happily, ranged for all the gifts I have in store. Approach me with certainty, bringing your supplications and petitions straightforwardly. Sometime recently me. Talk from the profundities of your heart, understanding that no ask advertised in lowliness and confidence is immaterial. Whether your needs appear fantastic or negligible, I listen them all. I am always tuning in, energetic to turn your earnest pleas into effective reflections of my eminence inside your life. Embrace this discourse with me as an basic portion of your everyday walk. Each supplication you utter, each whisper of your heart, is a valuable minute of association that I cherish profoundly. It is in these minutes that I work not only to meet your prompt needs, but to shape you more into my resemblance. Your confidence, when effectively worked out in supplication, gets to be an energetic drive that opens the entryways to the marvelous, permitting my control to be shown in and through you. Keep your heart open to the conceivable outcomes that confidence brings. As you are doing, your soul will gotten to be adjusted to the unobtrusive, however significant ways I am moving in your life. This openness is not almost about expecting answers to supplication, but around planning to get the complete degree of plenitude I have arranged for you, blessings that will not, as it were, meet your needs, but will moreover flood into the lives of those around you. Subsequently, let your confidence be dynamic and your approach to me strong. Believe in my unbounded adore and idealized shrewdness to supply for you in ways that surpass your desires. With each supplication, permit your spirit to be raised, prepared to get the overflowing of endowments that I am enthusiastic to bestow. Step forward in this confirmation, empowered by our continuous discussion, and observe how I change both your life and the lives of those you touch. Get it that the minute you set your inconveniences in my care, they started their change towards determination. You've laid down your burdens at my feet, entrusting them to me with a steadfast heart. I need you to know that I am entirely competent and prepared to manage every concern you have got. Reflect on our history together, review how I've carried you through past trials. This memory of my faithfulness will console you that I am similarly display and dynamic in your life today and will proceed to be so within the future. Let your heart be tied down by this truth. There's no require for fear or uneasiness after you walk in organization with me. As you move forward, permit this confirmation to imbue your soul with peace. Each step you take is guided by my hand, each choice showered in my intelligence. You are not navigating your travel alone. My presence is a consistent protect against the tumults of life. Your challenges do not overwhelm me, or maybe they are openings for me to illustrate my control and cherish in your life even more clearly. As you walk through the winding pathways of your presence, envision me strolling near you. My voice is a delicate mumble mixing with the morning breeze, as relieving and reviving as the primary light of first light. I'm ever present, not as an inaccessible drive but as a compassionate companion, shedding light on your travel with cherish and understanding. Think of your life as an arrangement of seasons, each with its own beauty and challenges. Child of mine, come closer and be surrounded by those who seek my grace. Subscribe and receive messages that will strengthen your faith and fill your heart with hope. As the spring sun sustains the soil, so do I sustain your soul, empowering development through each involvement you confront. Grasp each season, whether filled with blooming blooms or falling takes off, for each brings its possessed lessons and openings for development. Within the calm minutes when isolation wraps around you like dusk, tune in for my voice. I am there within the stillness, talking within the echoes of your heart, offering consolation and support. In these minutes, I remind you that you simply are never genuinely alone. My nearness is as consistent as the stars that penetrate the night sky, a settled point of light within the ever-shifting embroidered artwork of your life. As you confront the challenges of your travel, keep in mind that each step is guided by my hand. Like a potter shapes clay, I offer assistance shape your way, smoothing unpleasant edges and fortifying your resolve. Believe within the handle, for I am with you, turning trials into triumphs and torment into reason. Move forward with certainty, knowing that each choice you make is portion of a more noteworthy plan, a wonderful story composed fair for you. Let your heart be at peace, for my adore is your shield and my word is your direct. Walk strikingly into the longer term, improved by the past and propelled by the guarantee of tomorrow. In all things, know that my love envelops you as unmistakable and supporting as the soil underneath your feet. Let this affirmation fill you with strength and peace as you proceed your travel, supported by my unending beauty and observed over by my ever-vigilant eyes. Imagine your life as a sensitive mosaic, where each piece, each part speaks to a minute, a decision, or a conviction you hold dear. Each piece, particular and colorful, comes together to make the terrific picture of your presence. Fair as in craftsman chooses each piece with purposeful, so as well ought to you approach your choices and activities with mindful thought. As you lay each piece into the system of your life, recognize the changing shades, some bursting with the dynamic colors of delight and triumph, others more repressed, tinted with the grays and blues of trials and tribulations. However, don't lose hope over the darker shades. They are fundamental, for they include profundity and differentiate, permitting the brighter colors to stand out with indeed more noteworthy brilliance. In this amazing plan of yours, be careful of how you support each segment. Cultivate your mosaic with the same delicacy and care a nursery worker would provide to their most cherished plants. Water your soul with sympathy and compassion, not as it were for others but for yourself. Prune away the propensities and considerations that smother your development and shadow your soul, much like cutting back overdeveloped branches to let within the light. As time passes, step back once in a while to see the mosaic you're making. A few ranges might require more attention, some may have to be improved as your understanding and encounters develop. This persistent handle of altering and improving is how you keep the astuteness and excellence of your mosaic intaglio. Keep in mind, the darker tiles of hardship are regularly put another to the brilliant tiles of victory and happiness, making the last mentioned sparkle all the more brightly. Each piece, no matter its color, plays a critical part within the generally magnum opus that's your life. Hence, grasp the imaginativeness of your travel. With each minute, with each choice, you're the craftsman. I am with you, directing your hand and steadying your soul as you make something really wonderful. Let your heart be light and your spirit willing, for this mosaic of life is yours to make into a perfect work of art, of beauty and excellence. Envision your lifestyle as a journey through a quiet woodland. Each day starts with a way hidden in morning fog. Spend minutes in quiet reflection as the dawn breaks. Much like the sun delicately scattering the mist, let this hone be your morning light, renewing your soul and clarifying your vision for the steps ahead. As you delay in these early hours, think of your heart as a quiet pond, still and open. Permit the tranquility of your environment to settle upon you. This day-by-day hone of reflection is associated to the tender beams of the morning sun warming the chilled soil, gradually arousing the torpid seeds underneath the soil. Let your contemplations and feelings surface normally, watch them without judgment, and get at them with compassion. In these quiet moments, you are welcome to truly listen to the more profound whispers of your soul. Here, away from the clamor of the world, you'll be able to hear my voice more clearly. I talk within the hush between your considerations, within the calm breaths that take after your consideration. This time set aside each morning isn't in action, but a sacrosanct arrangement between us. Think of this everyday reflection not as an errand, but as a gift, a serene oasis where you'll drink deeply from the waters of inward intelligence. Here, you'll be able to accumulate strength and understanding for the day ahead. The clarity picked up in these minutes can light your way through the timberland of everyday life, making a difference you to dodge the brambles and branches that might hinder your way. Grasp this hone with the delight and desire of one who knows that each day may be unused, beginning a new opportunity for growth and edification. With each dawn, keep in mind simply you're not alone on this travel. I am with you, walking close to you, prepared to direct you through each day's calm reflections into the total brightness of understanding and peace. Imagine each day as an opportunity to paint on the endless canvas of humankind. Each act of benevolence, no matter how little, may be a dynamic stroke of color that includes excellence and profundity to the world. Whether it's a warm grin shared with a stranger or a making a difference hand amplified to a neighbor, these basic motions make swells that spread distant past the starting act, upgrading the embroidered artwork of our shared lives. Consider how a single kind word can lift an overwhelming heart. Fair as the sun breaks through the clouds to warm the soil, so does a kind signal break through the boundaries of segregation and lose hope that can some of the time encompass us. In these minutes of association, you not as it were brighten somebody else's day, but moreover light up a way back to your claim heart, rediscovering your capacity for kindness and compassion. As you go around your day, envision that each person you meet carries a quiet story. Once you choose benevolence, you've gotten to be a portion of their story, a turning point, maybe, in what might have been a challenging day. This association shapes an invisible thread that weaves together the human soul over cities, nations, and landmasses. Your acts of benevolence are commitments to a more noteworthy story of sympathy and understanding that elevates all of humanity. Remember, the effect of thoughtfulness is not continuously obvious instantly. Like seeds planted in rich soil, these acts frequently grow and prosper in ways you will never see. But have confidence that they do develop, and the cherish you share through your benevolence feeds the hearts of others fair as doubtlessly as rain revives the soil. In these activities, you reflect my cherish and light into the world. As you step forward each day, do so with the deliberate to act kindly, knowing that each signal of cherish and sympathy could be a divine brushstroke on the magnum opus of creation that we are all a portion of together. Through these acts, we will paint a world dynamic with adore and shining with trust. Think of absolution as a delicate rain that cleanses and refreshes your soul. It is only an act you extend to others, but a significant blessing you offer to yourself. As you discharge the burdens of hatred and sharpness, you permit spaces inside your heart to be re-established, cultivating unused development where once there were, as it were, fruitless patches of ancient harms. As you walk through life, envision each involvement of absolution as a step towards the sunrise, casting light on the dim corners of your heart where shadows have waited. By choosing to pardon, you open the windows of your soul to let within the light of peace and the fresh air of beauty. This act is just like the spring defrost, dissolving absent the ice of past grievances, permitting the waters of recuperating to leak into the profound, covered up places inside you. Pardoning unreservedly does not cruel overlooking the wrongs done to you, rather, it implies recognizing the torment, however, choosing not to let it characterize or confine you. It implies setting down the overwhelming stack of outrage so you'll be able to travel lighter, walk straighter, and breathe less demanding. In pardoning others, you free yourself from the cycle of torment, venturing into a pathway of compassionate understanding and tender acknowledgement. Therefore, stand firm in this affirmation and let your heart be immovable, unshaken by the winds of vulnerability. Believe in my unceasing commitment to your well-being, which is invigorated by boundless quality and faithful loyalty. This belief will not, as it were, protect you from the storms of life, but to enable you to confront them with boldness, knowing that I am with you, dealing with each concern with divine proficiency. You'll live unreservedly and strongly. In this flexibility, discover your strength renewed and your joy complete. Each day could be a confirmation to my ongoing loyalty. So, as you proceed to endow your life and your issues to me, do so with a heart helped by faith and free from fear. For in my care, you've got everything you would like. You're not separated in your battles you are doing, not confront your battles alone. Whether you walk through times of vulnerability or stand against the winds of difficulty, am with you indeed when my nearness appears removed. Hold quick to my guarantee that I will never take off you. I am there amid each minute, observing over you through both day and night. My commitment to you is not based on your perfection, it is rooted profoundly in my unlimited love for you. Accept in this truth and don't escape once you are confronted with clashes. Stand firm and bold, and you'll see your foes drop. Those who rise against you'll not win. The dangers planning to discourage you may be rendered feeble. My security could be a shield that no enemy can breach. Your immovability and confidence enacts the complete measure of my back and guarantees your extreme triumph. Dear child, let my love flow through you. Share this message with someone who is seeking comfort and a reminder of my grace. As you confront each day, keep in mind that my adore is your post. Inside this divine fortress, you're secure, fortified, and supported. I am working behind the scenes, organizing your life's occasions for your great and my eminence. Each challenge you experience is an opportunity to witness my control at work in your life, changing potential routes into triumphant triumphs. Keep your eyes settled on me. your heart secured in my guarantees, and your soul adjusted with my word. Together, we are going to explore through each trouble and celebrate the triumphs that anticipate. Have tolerance and tread the path of confidence with unflinching perseverance. Know that you simply and your family's well-being rest safely within the most idealized put imaginable within my caring hands. Here, you're protected from hurt and watched over with endless carefulness. I am not fair a gatekeeper but a supplier and healer as well. Grasp this truth with the complete affirmation of your heart. As you travel through life, be shrewd and judicious in all your ways. Take persevering care of your well-being, protect your peace fastidiously, and cherish the favors I have offered upon you. These are not fair components of a satisfying life, they are the treasures I've given you to support and develop. Handle them with cherish, for they are valuable and crucial to your otherworldly and physical well-being. I call you my cherished daughter, my cherished child, to yield your heart to me completely and without reservation. Coordinate your look enduringly upon the way I have so affectionately arranged for you. Let not the diversions that mislead your cleared out or right lead you adrift, nor the shadows of your past compel you to see back. Keep in mind, you do not have a place to your past. It may be a chapter that has been composed and closed. Ahead lies a future brimming with trust and wealthy with guarantee. Embrace this journey with courage and conviction, knowing that each step forward could be a development towards the fulfillment of your divine destiny. The street may not continuously be smooth, and there will be trials that test your quality and resolve. However, these challenges are not to discourage you, but to reinforce your confidence and refine your character. As gold is decontaminated through fire, so will your soul be braced through these encounters, making you more flexible and adjusted with my purposes. As you advance along this way, keep your eyes settled on the skyline, where I stand with open arms, ready to get you after each trial and triumph. My grasp is one of unrestricted adore and acknowledgement, giving consolation in any case of the hardships you confront. Am not a far-off eyewitness, but a steady companion, strolling next to you each step of the way, directing you delicately but firmly towards the goals I have set some time recently you. Subsequently, step forward with confidence and trust, for your travel is the single one. Am always here, calling you forward, encouraging you to take off behind the uncertainties of the past and to grasp the possibilities that anticipate. With each step, draw closer to the life I have envisioned for you, filled with inexhaustible delight, peace, and accomplishment. In me, you'll discover everything you wish to flourish, not fair survive. Let my adore lead you, and let my quality be your back as we travel this way together towards an exceptional future. And keep in mind, my affirmations of adore are not just dreary words but the significant expressions of my heart's truth. I tell you once more with all the certainty of my divine faith, I adore you. This affirmation is foundational to your presence and basic to your understanding of my character. In each message, in each lesson, in each challenge, discover the resound of this truth. You're profoundly cherished by me. Let this information be the light that guides you through the darkest times and the stay that holds you relentless within the stormiest oceans. You have called out to me, saying, Lord, in case you really love me, appear me. Here I am, reacting to your sincere supplication, talking specifically to your soul. I am here, tenderly caressing your soul and patching the wounds of your past. In this minute, I am planting seeds of modern dreams and delights for your tomorrows, promising you a future filled with goodness, peace, delight, and success. Keep in mind, my word is filled with sacred guarantees that are grapples in times when the world appears to be disintegrating around you. In life, there are without a doubt minutes that might dishearten you, circumstances that appear unfavorably. However, it is accurately in these times that my guarantees sparkle brightest, advertising you reasons to drive forward. to overcome, and to celebrate. My words are not just to be studied but to be lived. They are the exceptionally food for your soul, filling you with strength and essentialness. You are never alone, for my presence may be a steady confirmation in your life, a firm foundation merely can depend upon in each circumstance. You'll be able to depend on me in all things, through seasons of bliss and times of challenge. When the days are shining, I am celebrating nearby you, and when the shadows drop, I am the light that guides you through. Let me know, do you accept this? Let your confidence be known to me, for it reinforces the bond between us. My adore for you is boundless and constant. Never disregard the profundity of my love for you. So as you confront each day, carry this information in your heart. I am with you, adoring you, prepared to turn each impediment into an opportunity for development and each distress into a minute of consolation. Let my adore be the source of your quality and delight as you travel through life, knowing that whatever comes your way, you're cherished, bolstered, and elevated by my eternal adore. So be it. My cherished child, I wish for you to comprehend the profundity of my love, a cherish so significant that it surpasses the endlessness of the universe and the mysteries of the most profound oceans. I am ever present, holding up enthusiastically to uplift your soul and improve your journey through life. All I inquire is that you just put your belief in me wholeheartedly. Look for me with an earnest heart, and walk the way I have affectionately arranged for you. After you do so, you'll witness how I change your life into one filled with hope and triumph in ways that, as it were, I can coordinate. Don't lose heart hold on enduringly until the journey's conclusion. Grasp my guarantees with immovable confidence, pouring your whole heart and soul into them. Indeed, when the world casts shadows of question, tosses challenges your way, or erects impediments sometime recently, you proceed to believe in me and hold solidly to my word. Keep in mind that I am the one who turns impossibilities into substances. There's nothing as well awesome or as well little for me, and I possess the power to supply all that you simply require in each circumstance you experience. You'll find strength and arrangement. Don't let yourself be influenced by untrue convictions or the pessimism of those who don't grasp my lessons or get at the plans I have for you. The intelligence of this world frequently stands in stark differentiate to mine, which I'll be able to find in my sacred word. Believe that each step, guided by me, brings you closer to the plenitude and fulfillment I have predetermined for you. Indeed, on the off chance that the way I offer appears offbeat or challenging from a common viewpoint, don't fear the trials which will come. Whether you confront hardships or walk through storms, keep in mind that my boundless adore maintains you, and I am continuously by your side. I am with you in each choice you make and each circumstance you confront. Endow your life's travel into my hands, and I will be your faithful direct and protector. Along with diligence, we'll explore the turbulent oceans of life with certainty and confirmation. My heavenly spirit dwells within you, offering consistent bolster, direction, and wisdom. He will never desert you. Indeed, presently, he is sustaining your will, giving consolation, heading, and edification. Tune in mindfully to his tender whispers within your heart. Be stilled and know that he will lead you into all truth, reminding you of my promises amid times of vulnerability and difficulty. Trust in me, my dear child. When the weight of life's burdens feels as well overwhelming to bear, come to me and discover rest in my grasp. Don't permit debilitation and adversity to occupy you from the path I have set some time recently. You bring all your cares and concerns to me, and I will go to them. Know that you simply are sufficient fare as you are. If you feel overpowered and accept you cannot persevere any longer, come and rest in my adore. You are never alone in your endeavors, for I am your immovable back and ever-present offer assistance. Keep in mind that each challenge you confront is an opportunity, a venturing stone bringing you closer to a life overflowing with blessings, where you can realize your full potential. It is my most profound crave for you to develop and prosper, my precious child. I long for you to encounter genuine delight and victory, but get it that the joy and prosperity I offer are not measured by fabric wealth or common accomplishments. Genuine fulfillment is found in living a life wealthy with reason and meaning, following my lessons and amplifying cherish and kindness to others. I will supply all your needs. I will fulfill the dreams I have put inside your heart and fulfill your most profound longings. I will perform wonders within you, filling your spirit with compassion and grace. My beloved, come closer and grow in my love. Tap join to receive my teachings and experience deeper fellowship. Together, let us walk this path of faith, filled with grace and truth. My adore and kindness are continuously accessible to you. Believe in me and grasp my lessons, and I will bring peace and satisfaction to your soul. I empower you to be proactive in your travel, applying the lessons you have gathered from my word. It is fundamental to resume your intellect so that your words and activities may moreover be changed. Filter your heart and cleanse your discourse, expelling any follow of pessimism. Don't permit your words to ruin or constrain the wonderful blessings I have arranged for you. Cast aside negative contemplations and near the entryway on question inside your heart. Deny to let your intellect be clouded by fear or vulnerability. Don't be deceived by transitory diversions that cross your way. Dismiss any allurements that would lead you astray from the reason I have for you. Control, clear of medieval contemplations that endeavor to decrease your confidence and discourage the divine gifts predetermined for you and those you adore. Distance yourself from those who utilize their words to hurt and devastate, for they eagerly are not established in cherish. Don't capitulate to purge interests born out of common wants, which as it were serve to ruin your advance and divert you from what really things. Inundate yourself profoundly in my word. Let it be the food that changes your intellect and fortifies your confidence. Each day, as you dig into my lessons, permit your aspirations and desires to be molded with full conviction. I guarantee you that the gifts you talk of in confidence will show in your life. Imagine a future brimming with wealth and gifts, for this is the guarantee I set some time recently you. Keep in mind, once you put your belief in me and reach out with a heart full of appreciation, I will fulfill this guarantee to you. I am your Father and your God, and after you permit my lessons to direct your steps, you will not be disillusioned. Have certainty that there's nothing you inquire for in arrangement with my will that will not come to pass. Your life, your cherished ones, and all your tomorrows are securely held in my hands. Those who believe in me will never be put to disgrace, since you're beneath my care. There's no have to be stressed or be perplexed. I am continuously with you, encompassing your life with eternal peace and prepared to convey you from any challenge that stands in your way. With a quality of confidence, you may discover victory. Know that it is my most prominent want to enhance your life through my lessons. I need to lead you to new horizons where you can bask in my peace. You may overcome any impediment that hinders your travel toward victory and wealth. Within the middle of the busyness of your daily life and the clamor that encompasses you, it is simple to miss my nearness. However, I welcome you to discover minutes of stillness, to withdraw from the chaos and be alone with me. In these calm times together, let your tears stream in case they express the most profound feelings of your heart frequently more smoothly than words. I see your torment. I get it, the sting of disloyalty, the hurt of being misjudged, and the distress of out-of-line judgment. You've given cherish unreservedly, expecting nothing in return, as it were to face misdirection and unfounded accusations. But tune in closely, my child. I am with you. As you open your heart to me, mending will start to require root. Your tears will dry, and the wounds delivered by appreciation will start to recuperate. In their put will bloom a re-established want to live completely, a revival of delight, and a revived energy to seek after the dreams you once set aside. Amid your darkest moments, feel my nearness presently as you take in these words. Your soul is being ignited with a divine fire, and your soul is being filled with exceptional faith in what others might regard inconceivable. Lift your hands in revere and let acclaim stream from your lips. Declare your cherish for me so that all of creation may listen. As you revere, the domains of the outlandish will start to unfurl sometime recently you. Deterrence will be removed, challenges will lessen, and those who restrict you will withdraw, their plans coming to nothing. I am the one who brings forward something out of nothing, who commands the morning and sets the boundaries for the night. Nowadays, I reaffirm my unflinching commitment to you. I will never take off you nor spurn you. Rise presently, move forward in confidence, face your challenges head-on, and keep pressing ahead. Hold firmly to this affirmation my wonders are around to show in your life. Believe in me, for I will never come up short you. Don't return to the segregation or burdens that once overpowered you. Sometime recently you drew close to me. The triumph over your challenges has as of now been secured. Despair will no longer frequent you. Sentiments of forlornness and abandonment will blur absent. I am ceaselessly by your side. Have certainty simply can overcome any trouble. You may rise to great heights with mettle, acing your feelings and keeping up peace indeed, within the middle of turmoil. Your composure will stay unshaken indeed when confronting extreme trials. Presently, take a moment to rest and keep in mind this truth. I never desert or neglect my children, for you are engraved upon my heart. My pledge with you is fixed through my significant and unending adore. Never disregard my cherish for you is everlasting. While others may disillusion you, be it companions, family, or the securities of this world, the one consistent you'll be able continuously depend on is that I will never come up short you. My nature is sacred, my guarantees are immovable, and my adore for you knows no bounds. I am committed to guaranteeing that nothing and no one can reduce the gifts I have set aside for you. Cling to me without delay and be guaranteed that my guarantees are unfailingly yours. As you revere, the domains of the incomprehensible will start to open. Oceans will portion sometime recently you, mountains will move, and your enemies will withdraw, their plans unraveling into nothingness. I am the one who brings forward presence from emptiness, who commands the first light and sets limits for the night. Nowadays, I reaffirm my constant commitment to you. I will never abandon you. The words presently, development and confidence, go up against your challenges with mettle, and keep moving forward. Hold quick to the certainty my ponders are around to be uncovered in your life. Believe in me, for I will never, ever come up short you, my dearest child. Nowadays, I reach out to you with a message of significant significance and quality. Grasp these words with all your heart, for they come wrapped in an unlimited love that knows no bounds. Continuously keep in mind that my adore for you is interminable and unadulterated. I have strolled adjacent to you in times past. I am with you in this exceptionally minute, and I will stay your immovable companion forevermore. Family holds a cherished put in my heart, and I have listened your sincere supplications. Before long you'll witness the answers unfurling sometime recently you. Plan yourself for the endowments that are on their way. They are abundant and brilliant. Don't fear, for your offer assistance and deliverance come from the most noteworthy sky, and nothing can stand in their way. Challenges may emerge and adversaries could appear to multiply, for there are powers within the spiritual realm that restrict you furiously. However, I encourage you, do not be anxious. No genuine hurt will come to you. My blessed messengers encompass you, and my divine nearness serves as a shield against all shapes of fiendish. Abstain from judging others or holding on to hatred, for your genuine foes are not of tissue and blood, but of the soul. The trials you confront stem from a covered-up foe, a clever adversary who sets traps and sends agents to wage a fight planning to debilitate you. To withstand these pernicious otherworldly strengths, adjust yourself with my wonderful has. Lock in laud and revere as the evening unfolds, and devote time to supplication at daybreak. This is often vital for what lies ahead. Plan your soul, gather your cherished ones, and join together in supplication inside your domestic. Permit my heavenly soul to direct your activities. I will grant you self-control and scatter fear, filling you with a sense of affirmation. In spite of the fact that the foe is sly and misleading, keep in mind that he is not one or the other, all-powerful nor all-knowing. He does not have get to your contemplations or my plans. His envy of your progress burns intensely. Numerous flounder in fear when he strikes, forgetting that they are ensured by a control unmatched. Beneath my shelter, you are powerful. No constraint can vanquish you, and no allegation can discolor your soul. I am your shield and guard. No one can take you absent from my care. Do not let fear expend you, it has no control to shake you. Protect your intellect and never question that your magnificent Father is boundlessly more grounded than any enemy. The adversary observes, waiting for minutes once you are most defenseless. In those times of question, call upon me, and I will fortify you. On the off chance that stress is around your children's future weigh on your intellect, depend them to my care through your supplications. They are secure beneath my attentive eye, ensured all through their lives by my immovable cherish. Fair as I cherish you, move forward with certainty, for I will enable you to stay immovable on your way. No hardship can hose your soul, as I will fill you with bliss and peace, enhancing your life with my favors, free from burdens. Empower your cherished ones to open their hearts to me, to permit me to support and cherish them as only a cherishing father can. I have never failed you, nor will I ever, for my might knows no limits. Regardless of the resistance you confront, my love for you remains consistent. Thriving is coming your way. Entryways you thought were for all time closed will presently open. I have laid out my guarantees and commandments for you. Each morning, come and get the modern messages I have for you. Twisting your ear and stooping in day-by-day commitment, remain careful, for the adversary looks for to occupy and debilitate you, trying to create you forget your commitments to me. Come, my beloved child, and be part of a community where my words flow like streams of life. Subscribe and receive the messages that will nurture and uplift your soul. But nowadays, I announce you triumphant and solid, your confidence unwavering, your commitment to serving me significant and immovable. Re-establish your intellect and soul. You're not prey to the enemy, he is crushed, and you have got triumphed. Stand tall and announce, I am a warrior for my brilliant Father. Intrepid on my travel, my divine control brings ponders into your life. You and your family are secure, embraced by my defensive cherish. I guarantee to allow you all that you just look for in supplication. Come to me, and I will improve your life, your domestic, your food, your endeavors. I will recuperate your ailments, cleanse your recollections of past injuries, lighten your burdens, soothe your obligations, and encompass you with wealth. Since you have got set your belief in me, you'll thrive like a tree planted by streams of water. Your roots will develop profound and strong, your takes off will be lavish, and your branches will bear natural product, spreading life and gifts to those around you. You'll not fear the burning warm or the dry spell. You'll give shade to those in require and consolation to the fatigued. In times of shortage, you'll stay peaceful and productive. My favor and peace will be yours, ingrains in you the certainty to commit all your endeavors into my hands, guaranteeing that your plans will prosper You and your family will be protected from any trials that lie ahead. My blessed messengers will protect you. My delight and peace will fill you, and you'll experience eternal bliss. Don't fear or be daunted, for I am with you. I will give quality and support. I will maintain you with my triumphant right hand. Anything you embrace, do it with benevolence and truthfulness, as on the off chance that advertising it to me. Your endeavors will be remunerated with a wonderful legacy. Believe in me with all your heart, and don't depend exclusively on your own understanding. In all your ways, recognize my nearness, and I will coordinate your way. I am your restoration and your life. Indeed, in the event that you bumble, you'll rise once more. Accept in me, and eternal life is yours. Grasp lowliness, hone persistence, and show tolerance. Don't be unsettled by those who incite you. React not with anger or animosity. I have blessed you with strength. However, I call you to act with shrewdness and beauty. On to fear emerge, look for me. I will offer help and asylum. I will shield you from hurt and guarantee your security. Be careful of your actions. My hand will direct you at domestic and wherever you go. From this minute forward, each morning, keep in mind I am your God, holding your hand and whispering delicately, do not fear. I am continuously with you, prepared to help. My adore for you is boundless. Never feel disconnected or neglected. Some may attempt to dishonor you by bringing up past botches. Turn a hard of hearing ear to such voices. Let not sharpness or distress take hold of your heart. Indeed, on the off chance that others desert you, I stay steadfastly by your side. I will never turn away. You're unceasingly cherished. Avoid the company of those who talk sick without understanding. Their minds are clouded with misguided judgments. Seek my nearness, long for my word, discover, protect in my grasp, and amplify adore to all you experience. I crafted the seas, the skies, and the mountains with precision. The rule of the evil is brief, but your time is eternal. I have advertised everybody the freedom to select life and truth. You reacted to my call with appreciation, and I will favor you luxuriously as our belief perseveres together. Don't be threatened. Those who live in fear squander minutes charging you of pardoned transgressions, sins forgotten, as on the off chance that cast into the profundities of the ocean. Indeed, presently, I lift the burdens that weigh upon your spirit. The covered up pain inside your heart is being healed. I am changing your soul, presenting indeed more prominent metal. Emerge each day with eagerness, eager to embrace life. The wealthiest favors anticipate those who have veritable confidence in me. Cherish my lessons with lowliness. Let not specialists degenerate your heart. The sky cheer at your choice to welcome me into your life, to heed my words and answer my call. Through your confidence, I will restore what was misplaced. Continue with certainty. I hold your fate. Your enemies have been vanquished. Approach me with confirmation, looking for the wants of your heart, and I will fulfill them with adore. I will right the wrongs. I have seen your trials and tribulations. Your foes took advantage. However, you remain calm, not vindictive, but quiet, trusting that all is inside my control. I will address those who wronged you. I will proceed to fortify your heart as you grasp these words wrapped in love and intelligence. Fair as sunshine brightens the fields, my presence will enlighten each viewpoint of your existence. Your domestic, your endeavors all will be touched by my light. I will give you with the courage to make intrepid choices. Resist opening your heart to misleading companions or harmful influences. From this minute, put your belief exclusively in me. Each morning, get the words I plant within you. Through confidence and constant care, your life will prosper like a well-tended cultivate, filled with dynamic plants, lovely blooms, and flourishing trees that share their bounty with everybody around you. Y'all no longer be controlled or misled, for I am giving you the wisdom and otherworldly insight to see, get it, and make astute choices without succumbing to outside weights. Y'all return to a state of peace. The pressure that once besieged y'all blur, and those who restrict you may pull back. Devote everyday time to me and similarly to your family, advertising them both your time and unified consideration. Start each day with a grin, and let no sunset discover you harboring outrage toward anybody. Abstain from judgment and cruel words. I will enable you to look for my direction sometime recently making critical choices. Dodge endeavoring to resolve issues after you are fatigued, and keep push isolated from your domestic life. A delicate reaction diffuses outrage. Never strike back with cruelty or lock in struggle. Never raise your hand in outrage against another. Without a doubt, I crave to favor you liberally, but I inquire that your everyday life reflect my control, adore, delicacy, and virtue. Let no debased conversation, indeed in joke, fill your domestic. Select your words carefully, guaranteeing that each one reflects otherworldly cleanliness and earnestness. Your staying ought to emanate peace and agreement. Endeavor for brilliance in this, knowing it's a grand objective but one worth seeking after. Guarantee that my word echoes all through your domestic as distinctively as your acclaims. Decorate your dividers with straightforward, elevating messages that fortify quality and confidence. Appear me that my sacrosanct words change not, as it were your soul but your whole family. As you alter, so as well will those around you, motivating them to open their hearts to my nearness. They will recognize that I am not just a far-off figure watched once in a while, but your all-powerful, ever-present God. My unceasing kindness is yours. I am here to secure and cherish those I adore. It warms my heart to see how your understanding and acquiescence bring us closer together. Your life is experiencing a superb change. Your character develops more grounded each day. You're somebody who genuinely cherishes and accepts in me. Keep in mind, no matter the challenges you experience nowadays, I am with you. I will shield you from enemies and guarantee your triumph. I will reestablish what has been misplaced to you, intensify your capacities, and honor your endeavors. I will clothe you in modern articles of clothing and bless you with sacred oil. You're advancing, and your past wounds are mending. I have cast your sins into the profundities of the ocean, and you must hold on to this trust day and night. You may hear my voice as you take off your domestic, and once you resign at night. My nearness will go with you, advertising peace and consolation as you look for me with true confidence. I have arranged incalculable endowments for you within the days to come hence. Plan shrewdly, for so it might be. I talk these words to you with profound fondness, touching your heart. Our minutes together in supplication are genuinely wonderful times when your words rise like wings to the most elevated sky. I listen each of your demands and guarantee to give you indeed more than you look for. I will bestow upon you peace, security, enthusiastic quality, and intelligence. You honor me by trusting in my guarantees, and in return, I will favor you abundantly. Your whole family is beneath my careful eye. I will shield them from hurt and fear, for they have a genuine and wonderful reason in this world. As you hold on in supplication, your confidence activates miracles. The entryways of paradise open wide, and my heavenly soul stands prepared to guide and consolation you. Our doing not let the worries of life overwhelm you. I wish for you to get the numerous endowments that are on their way. Your voice comes to me, uncovering much, but through your heart, I see your noblest eagerly. Some of the time it might appear as in spite of the fact that my reactions are postponed, but believe that I reply within the culminate minute. Do not lose hope on the off chance that your wants are not instantly met or in case arrangements appear slippery. Walk with certainty, for everything I do is organized with reason, frequently past your natural understanding. My point is to protect you from inconspicuous dangers. Follow my voice when it guides you. Your way will at that point be clear, making your travel toward your objective smoother. Today, take a minute to stop in your travel. Lift your hands in appreciation and reflect on past minutes once you looked for my offer assistance, and I reacted. In your times of trouble, I was there, never clearing out your side. Let these recollections support your confidence. As I have made a difference you sometime recently, know that I am ready to expand my hand once more. Presently is the time to return to those dreams and aspirations you've tucked absent. Bring them to light once more. What was once unattainable will become possible with my help, for the honor and wonderfulness of my holy name. You presently have the quality to overcome inconvenient propensities. Keep in mind, no one holds more control over you than I. No one can hurt you. Contemplate on these words. Let my love shine through you, my precious one. Share this message with a heart that needs my presence and peace. Before long, you'll confront critical choices that will require courage and discernment. You'll ought to remove yourself from destructive circumstances. Abstain from going to get-togethers that lead you into allurement. Don't trade your relationship with me for brief minutes of untrue bliss. Numerous who once shared chuckling with you might presently criticize your way toward me, but let not their words discourage you. You have got known genuine absolution, and in spite of the fact that results may take after, they as well might pass. One day, you may stand as a witness to the significant change I have fashioned in your life. I have not overlooked your family. Your development in confidence brings peace to them as well. Make your domestic a haven of confidence each day. Live as a confirmation to the altar inside you. Talk compassionate of others, for as I have excused you, you must amplify the same beauty to those around you. Whereas this may be challenging, know that I am with you, helping within the recuperating of ancient wounds that proceed to hurt. I guarantee a quick and total mending, expelling the scars from both your body and your intellect. No past harm will inconvenience you once more. Permit my Holy Spirit to fill your heart day by day, directing your feelings. When painful memories surface, let my soul calm your words, anticipating your tongue from being corrupted by exact retribution. Submerge yourself in the life-giving stream of my nearness. Take time to savor your unused life, acknowledge it, accept in it, and get it blissfully. Keep in mind, day and night, I observe over you and your family with unending adore. Don't fear the emergencies of this world, hold no genuine control. The dangers you see are dreams, deceiving you toward lose hope. But I have come to strengthen your confidence, to open your eyes to otherworldly truths, and to remind you that the medal I give in my love for you are steadfast. Independent of your blunders or the bunch challenges you confront, I will protect you from any profundities into which you have got fallen, coming to out my hand to lift you to a domain of otherworldly essentialness. You are immensely precious to me, a truth I reaffirm each morning as the sun rises. When the primary beams of light channel through your window, be reminded that my leniency is re-established, and my soul is calling you to commune with me in supplication. Share your sentiments, examine your plans, endow me with your fears, and I will fortify my guarantees and go to your needs. Most vitally, even a single minute of honest-to-goodness confidence permits you to feel my cherishing grasp, giving the quality and security you would like to confront your days. I have erased the pages where your tears were once recorded. Your past slips are overlooked. All sources of your anguish have been for all time expelled from your heart. With my possessed hands, I have evacuated the chains that held you to lose hope. You're free, really free. Announce it, accept it, and embrace it. I am free until the end of time. This opportunity is the result of your activities or your flawlessness. It could be a blessing of my boundless cherish. You may never win salvation on your own, but do not worry. Your obligations are settled, your triumph assured. My guarantees to your unwavering, fixed by a significant and wonderful cherish. I don't inquire you to comprehend this adore completely, nor to look for clarifications. Essentially live it, feel it, dream of it. Grasp this extraordinary adore that fills your heart, the cherish you once questioned because of past dissatisfactions. And presently I, the maker of all things, have sought you out to precise my monstrous love for you. These words reach you by the most startling implies. Know that I am continuously with you, directing you, cherishing you. Trust in me, my child, for I am your eternal Father, and my cherish for you endures forever. You don't need to travel to far-off lands or sacrosanct mountains to hear the voice of intelligence. It's right here, whispering in your heart. You're encompassed by unending adore, waiting for you to grasp it. My cherish for you is colossal. I will never lose locate of you. So grasp this new life, free from forlornness and fear. I will carry you over an sea of joy. My adore will bring you to a safe haven where you'll get a crown of triumph, a crown decorated with delight, prosperity, and sacred treasures that no one can steal. To encounter this, let go of all question. Negative powers plant out to keep you from knowing me and seeing my guarantees satisfied. I look for your straightforward confidence, your lowliness, and your belief in me, not in your claimed strength. Share your plans with me each morning, and I will lead you to green pastures where your soul will be fed by my copious guarantees. There, you won't find my nearness burdensome, and uneasiness will have no put in your heart. You'll rest calmly, untouched by terrible days and alarming news. Be quiet as you come to know me superior and acknowledge my excusing adore. My unlimited adore will make you entire. My cherish will change you so you won't fear the longer term. You're not frail, you're reinforced. You're not afraid, you're bold. You are not overpowered by pity, for I have poured my soul into your heart to shake who you are. You're filled with my control and love. The turbulent strengths that toss your feelings will be calmed beneath my guidance. You won't be tossed off of just my uneasiness and fear, but will be filled with my quality. It is fulfilled. You're free to be yourself. Don't fear. Consolation comes from over, fair after you require it. In my idealized timing, you'll see how trusting me brings endowments and superb results. You'll enter in a time of bliss and fulfillment. Know that I am with you, observing over you and your family. I have announced that nothing will ruin you. I know your stresses, and I listen you. You confront incredible challenges, but more prominent still is my cherish and reliability staying in your heart. Bring your burdens to me, and I will turn your cares into endowments through my guarantees and control. Keep in mind, as I have continuously said, I was with you, I am with you, and I will continuously be with you. I will never leave you. Be strong, recall your courage, use all the gifts and apparatuses I've given you. I will build up the arrive around you. You may overcome the obstacles you face, dismantle the boundaries that stand, and keep your domestics secure by maintaining my pledge. I see your heart, how you struggle, and how decided you're to cleanse your life from sin and haziness. Tune into my voice. I am here, directing you and loving you. Rise up, my cherished, and proclaim my word strikingly. The bonds that hold back those you cherished can be broken. Your confidence gives you strength to confront the forces of haziness. Know this, my child, once you stand with me, obscurity trembles and escapes. But be careful of fear and question. Don't grumble or end it up severe when you're tried, for at that point obscurity may attempt to require advantage. Protect your heart. Fill your intellect with my sacrosanct words, and keep your confidence no matter what. Accept. Let not one or the other question nor complaints pass your lips. My divine adore encompasses and maintains you, indeed in your shortcoming and disappointments. You stand firm in confidence. My kindness is here to assist you. No enemy can overwhelm you while you are sheltered under my wings. Listen, understand, and embrace these words. I am the Master, your God, the Holy One who spares you. You are valuable and honored in my locate, and I adore you. I am genuine, and after you bow and talk to me, supernatural occurrences happen. I will stand by you through life's storms, indeed, when the world rejects you. My love will protect you from all fiendish. If you're feeling sad or confounded around your life or your reason, I'm there. Don't stay on the comments or attacks of others. Center instead on my cherish for you, more noteworthy than any cherish you'll discover in this universe. When others turn against you, indeed companions or family, keep in mind that I will lift you up, and a time will come when they will lament their activities. Be pardoning as I am pardoning, expanding adore whereas ensuring your heart from assist harmed. My heart invites your cherish. I will ensure your heart you may not be injured, for nowadays is the day you may rise. See ahead, blessed is your confidence, which of your family. I inquire for your commitment. Follow me, comply my guidance, and let me work through you. Your faith is the channel through which marvels stream into your life, and I trust you totally. Come to me with confidence, for I will do anything is great, unadulterated, and noble concurring to your demands. Nowadays we re-establish our commitment as you rededicate yourself to serving and trusting me. I cherish you, and I will do awesome things through you. Typically my covenant, fixed in my body and blood. Give your best exertion for what you adore, provide all you've got with humility and undaunted confidence, and you'll succeed. Child, if my words have brought peace to your soul, tap the like button and let your heart's response shine forth. Amen.